Can you guys hear me? Press the number 1. I think I was struggle streaming for a second. If you guys can hear me, press the number 1. Yep, that's what I was checking here for. For some reason, StreamYard turned me off here. So if you guys can hear me, press the number 1. All right, we're better now. We are better now. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, guys. StreamYard has been acting funky lately. I'm literally thinking about going to a different platform here because I literally can change no settings. I'll literally be troubleshooting my sound that you guys are getting me on, I just miscellaneous things. No one will be in the basement. No one would be down here, and all of a sudden settings are changed. No reboots, no updates, no nothing here. So StreamYard's killing me, guys. So man, got me struggle streaming already on the Monday afternoon. Lord have mercy here. So I'm gonna get to some of these chats here. Ronald says, I bet there was bitter Bettys when they saw that. Hey, we're going to get into it today. I don't know how long I'm talking about Kevin Samuels. We'll talk about maybe for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I dropped the link if you guys want to chime in and talk about it as well. But it's crazy, right? So let's get to this chat here as we get it on here. I might want a long stroke you guys to start this off here before we get started here. So what else you got here, Ronald? And they can't stop impact he left behind. You got that right, bruh. You got that right. Let's get this going here, as we get this show started here. You guys can hear me, so I'm letting the chat build for a second. Shout out to all the new subs. Shout out to everybody that's brand new. I've been getting a lot of comments where people saying, hey, I watched you a few months ago, and now I sub today. That's cool. It's a journey. It's a marathon. We're not sprinting over here. So if y'all checked me out in the past, and then now you come and subscribing, hey, you got to come at your own due time. I know I'm picky when I subscribe to new channels. So, hey, let's get this party started here as we got the chat build up here. Mr. says, rest in peace, my brother. You taught us well. We miss you. We do miss Mr. Samuels, yo. Let's see here. Daniel with the Mod Gang. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, indeed. Yes, yes. We got Z Whipped in the building. What's going on, man? The Godfather. I know, man. Yep, you can hear me. Cool. We got the ones here. Let's see. Who else is coming in the chat here, guys? I'm letting this build up for a second here. Yeah, what's up, Tribe? And Dave and the Tribe here. That's what's up. Z says, sheesh, live. I thought this was recorded. You made it finally. You be coming in late, or you see in the comments, say, man, I missed the live. Hey, you know what, though? The cool thing about having your own YouTube channel is I can do what I want here. So you guys are, I know I have been inconsistent on the timings, right? But I'm coming every day. So I'm trying to find the right time that works here. This is the 3rd live stream in 4 days. So we live stream on Friday. We'll do a recap on that. Then I did a live stream yesterday. I wanted to test out the midday and we had a lot of fun, So I said, hey, let's run it back on Monday. You guys see the shirt and tie on like some Men in Black on. Your boy got off work. So, I'm just going to say, hey, let me go ahead and cam up and rock with the tribe here. So let me see who else is here. We got Alex in the building. What's going on, Alex? Eric's in the building. What's going on, Eric? Glad you made it. Glad you made it. Who else we got here? We got Abdul in the house here. Peace and blessings be with you, Kevin Samuels. Glad you chimed in on the chat, brother. Like Eric said, hit the like button. Hey, I don't ask for much, guys. We know the supers are available. I appreciate all of them for the new funds and new equipment. We're stepping up. I did a reassessment. I'm going to do a whole foray of updating here, guys, no doubt. But hit the like button. It's good for the algorithm. We pass it on. There could be some more people that, who we rock with who don't know about me yet. And then we build this tribe, this coalition together, and we get this thing building here. So I don't ask for much. Like buttons, please. Not much. If you want to subscribe and then a notification, that's even better. Because here's the thing. I've been here every day. I've been consistent, right? I've been telling y'all no days off yet because I might need a day off soon. So no days off. So let's see what we got going here. Deborah's in the house. I haven't seen you before. How you doing, Deborah? Good afternoon, everyone. That's what's going on. Werder's in the building. Hey, how you doing, man? One of the day ones here. That's what's up. All right. Z says, I'll be quiet today because I'm working and then got to ride my bike in an hour. Okay, no problem, man. You got to work where, you can't be out here wilding out. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, so let me see here. Let's get to it here as we got out there. Shout out the new subs. All right. So like I said here, this is my third live stream in 4 days here. So just a little bit of a recap here. I did a reaction video to Amanda Seales. I think it was like last Wednesday. You guys can check it out. I thought it was pretty good. Y'all liked it. The tribe who watched it liked it as well. And it is so interesting how Kevin Samuels passed away. It's going on 2 months now. Can you believe it? Like, we're the last week of June. And so we're going into July this week. So, I mean, time is just flying by fast here. So I did a reaction video to her because she was on Comedy Hype. And she did an interview talking about how she despises Kevin Samuels and Kevin Samuels supporters. And everything that she said there, clearly, as we discussed, was the fact that she has never watched any content, like at least from start to finish. All she's seen is clips as well as the interviewer, because she is talking about surface level things, and it made no sense. And then we see that from the fembots, people who don't rock with Kevin Samuels, or just the ideas that we're here in the red pill community and the manosphere, things of that nature. So we clearly saw that she doesn't watch any of his content. She saw clips, and we broke that down because me doing a 25 minute reaction video couldn't do it justice. So we hopped on, we did 3.5 hours. That was so dope. So if you guys missed that live stream, check that out. That was on a Friday evening. So I piggybacked on yesterday. I said, you know what? The tribe hasn't seen me do like a midday type of thing. I've always been in the evenings, you know, evening, nights, you know, late into it, you know. Matter of fact, on my 10,000 live stream, we went for 6 hours to like 1 a.m., you know. So I said, so many people are commenting saying, man, I missed the premiere or I missed the live stream. So how can I figure a way to get the time where other people miss me? You know what? I just got to go ahead and bite the bullet and cam up after work. Coming up after work, and let's go ahead and do this thing here, you know. So that's why we're here at this time spot right now talking about Kevin Samuels last night. What else here? What do you got here, Z? You saying, and tell people about this channel. Hey, that's right, man. Deborah says, my first time here, I'm good. That's what we want to hear. We're all about good vibes here. I'm glad you're here. That's what's up. All righty here. So as I did the live stream yesterday, let me go ahead here. Let me move this out the way. Bear with me, guys. A lot of things going on with StreamYard acting funny, man. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. They're killing me here. So I did the live stream yesterday. Had a good time with everybody here in the chat. I said, okay, I'm gonna drop a reaction video, or we're gonna cam up today. And I said, okay, well, live stream. And so I passed out. I was out the game by like 8, 9 p.m. last night, guys. And so I woke up on the sofa. I'm like, yo, what the heck happened? I had so many things I wanted to do. And I was like, well, I guess I gotta pick up everything in the morning time here. And I wake up this morning and I had completely forgot that the BET Awards come on last night. Hey, to the chat here, does anybody watch the BET Awards, or even like the Hip Hop Awards from BET? Because I may catch the Hip Hop Awards, like I used to catch them for the ciphers. Now they're just sorry as hell. I don't know who the hell they got rapping on these ciphers now. But I'm gonna go to the chat section real fast. I'll let y'all build up here. Do you guys watch the BET Awards or the Hip Hop Awards? Let me see who else is in here. Okay, we got Steven in the house saying, hey bro, big up. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Daniel says, I barely watch it. Also, too, let me do this here. Roll call. City, state, area code. I need to know who I'm chatting with here. There's some new people here, as well as the day ones here. So I need to know where y'all from and where you're at. So roll call. City, state, area code. Let's see here. Terrence says, nope. You ain't watching it. Okay. Hey, what's up? Is it Sissy? ZK? Oh man, I know I butchered that. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna call you CK. How about that? I just call you CK. I'm amazed that anyone watches or pays attention to any award show. Yeah, it's kind of fluff these days. BET is nothing but immigrants. Whoa. Man, okay. Tell me how you really feel, pure FBA. Educator says, nah. Okay. Terrence, Orlando, Florida's in the house. Okay. We got Florida in the house. That's what's going on. Ooh, let me see here. South Carolina, 803. What's going on? Hey, that's good. Immigrants and okay. We go. Oh, you going hard here, man. Pure FBA. We gonna get it. I don't know if I was taking a turn on that one here. We might, not, I don't know if it would be this episode here. We'll see. We'll see how the chat turns out here, you know. Jamar Strickland's in the house saying, not gonna lie, haven't watched a single minute of it. Okay, that's what's up, Jamar. Man, my tribe ain't watching the BET Awards. Y'all ain't watching for the performances. Y'all not here for Lizzo and playing her flute. Y'all not here for, I don't know who's performing. You know, y'all ain't here for that. Let's see here. What you got here, Terrence? It's so foul today, it's not entertaining. Code Fusion's in the house. Bear Lare, Maryland. How you doing, Code? I'm glad you made it back again. Z's in Minnesota. Okay, what's going on, Z? Minnesota's in the house. Little Benny, the cut man, says DMV. Okay, we got the DMV. What's going on, Little Benny? How you doing? I don't know if I recognize your name in any of the comments or chats before, so if it's the first time, man, welcome. Welcome. Lee Williams says, nope, never. Philly, PA, 19150. We got Philly in the house. So basically, my tribe is telling me that y'all not even watching the BET Awards anymore or the Hip Hop Awards. Let me just ask this then. In the past, did you guys watch it? Like when it was first getting started here? Or does my tribe never really rock with these award shows at all? You know what I'm saying? I know as we get older and we're seeing how, you know, the music game has changed. We know how BET has changed. So I'm just kind of curious with that here as we get started here. Did you guys ever watch award shows? Deborah's like, Houston, Texas, 281's in the house. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alex and Cali. Hey, what's going on, Alex? Glad you showed up, man. Hey, I'm going to get on you, man. Alex is a day one, and your Wi-Fi, man. Your Wi-Fi. Come on. Come on, bro. This is a safe space here, right? If we want to call anything safe spaces. But you know what, though? Your Wi-Fi, bro. Every time you come on, we have problems. Got to get that fixed, man. Yeah. You my man, dude. Come on. Okay, you in Wisconsin, the building, CK. That's what's up. That's what's up. Jamar says, Pennsylvania steals Eddie. Man, we're all over the place, guys. That's what's up. That's what's going on here. Abdul says, I didn't watch it, but I heard that Mr. Samuels was honored. I'm glad to hear about him. That's what's up. Let me see here. Man, y'all guys are coming in here. We're about to get this party started here. Man. Hey, we got Jay in the house here. Dallas, Texas, 214. Hey, Jay, if you in Dallas, man, it's Aerospins fan. Anytime I hear about Texas and Dallas, I gotta ask. I'm a diehard boxing fan. Matter of fact, talk about diehard boxing fan here. Let y'all know how this goes down here. If y'all ain't seen my live streams, I'm coming for the Rookie of the Year here in the Manosphere, Red Pier, whatever YouTube space here. The green belt's the only belt that matters. Coming for the Rookie of the Year, y'all. Y'all thought I was playing about this boxing stuff here. You hear this? This is real, y'all. I'm coming for it, y'all. Come on. Let me see what got going on here. Eric Martin says, Charlotte NC's in the house. Botswana, Africa back here again. Hello from the motherland. What's going on, Super Ninja? What's going on? Man, y'all coming in heavy here. That's what's up. Newark, New Jersey. Yeah. Okay, who we got here? We got Terrence saying, BET used to be uplifting, feel good. Now it's full of trash. Yes, successful entertainers, but so foul to the culture. No lies said here. No lies. I get it. Look at Eric. Look at you with the big belt. It's the green belt that matters. Y'all, if the day ones know about me in boxing, y'all know about the traveling I'm doing. Y'all thought I was playing. I told you I'm coming for the Rookie of the Year. Look, I'm dressed for a press conference for the next title fight. Don't I look like, remember when Rocky was getting ready to, fight? He always had his black shirt, suit and tie on. I know I'm not Rocky skin tone, but y'all get it though. I'm like Apollo Creed. Yeah, give me Apollo Creed, y'all. That's what I'm talking about here. I'm here for the Rookie of the Year, y'all. Y'all like it, don't y'all? Looks nice. We're going to get into it. But y'all got to know I'm heavy about this boxing gang. Gang, gang. Hey, it's a nice belt. Hey, I paid a pretty penny for it, too. Oh, man. What else we got here? Yeah, so y'all know I got the green belt. Let me put this down. I told y'all I'm coming for the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, this belt is huge. Look, shout that out, y'all. The green belt's the only one that matters. Not that IBF garbage, not the IBO, not the WBA and WBO. They're all corrupt. But the WBC is the best of the corrupt. Oh, yeah. If y'all want to see the belt again, just let me know. I'll bring it back. It's heavy, y'all. Y'all heard that. That belt's heavy. Imagine being the undisputed guy. You got to have 4 belts in the ring. Lord have mercy. Let me see what you guys out here. Z says, BET has way too many commercial breaks for real, like 4 minutes of show and 7 minutes of commercials. Okay. Super Ninja says, used to watch award shows and TV in general, but now I just stick to live sports and switch off the TV. I'm the same way too if I wasn't doing this YouTube thing here. Abdul says, I missed Teen Summit on BET. Hey, Teen Summit on Saturdays. For real. For real. So I'm going to get into it here. So what prompted the change of show here? If you guys, I don't know if you guys watched it earlier, but not earlier in the show here, but I was trying to come up with show ideas for today. And I actually had 2 reaction videos set up to do like a live reaction show. I had fun doing that yesterday. So I said, hey, let's do that again. So I found another Kendra G video because I had a theme I'm working with here, guys. So you see some of these videos in the row, I'm rocking with theme and everything's consistent. So I had one Kendra G video set up. And then yesterday, before I crashed on my couch, of course, and someone had sent me a comment saying, hey, that dude, saw this video on Facebook, you should react to it. I said, hey, bruh, email it in to me, I'll take a look at it. So when I woke up this morning, before I found out about Kevin Samuels, I said, hey, check this video out. Okay, so I think I have Monday's content. So shout out to my man here sending me the email from the Facebook link here. And then all of a sudden then, I get on my phone, and I start looking through some things here, you know, and I'm like, okay. And I was like, whoa, Kevin Samuels is trending. What happened? How's Kevin Samuels trending? Was it a fake death and he came back to life? You know? So I was like, hey, hell, what's going on here? And then I see BET Awards. I was like, oh, snap. Something happened on the BET Awards. So I go ahead and I'm digging through the timelines. I'm going through Twitter. And it's not much information. So that's why I said, I didn't know how long I want to talk about this here. But then I said, oh, we're going to have to talk about it for at least 10 minutes here. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to bring the video clip from BET last night. I might get dinged. I might get monetized on this one. They may hit me for a copyright on this one. So what I'm going to do is turn the sound off so you guys can see the clip, how BET recognized Kevin Samuels here, and then you can see all the hoopla here. So let me go ahead and pull this up here. Let's see here. Which video do we want? All right. It was kind of weird, so give me a second, guys. All right. And I got to make sure the volume's off, too, because they're going to get me on this one. Before we get started, Abdul says, video vibrations and screen scene were the highlights of the network, in my opinion. Yo, I remember video vibrations. Yo, Video Soul, Donnie Simpson. Hey, Sherry Carter. Man, when I was young in the 80s, y'all, you couldn't tell me nothing about Sherry Carter, y'all. What y'all know about Sherry Carter, y'all? Dave out here taking risk. Hey, man, it's a young YouTube channel. You're only going to learn once, you know what I'm saying? It's like the kid putting his finger in the socket. You're like, zzz. You know, I'm going to figure this out, you know. If it happens, it happens, you know. So here we go here. Let's do this. You know what, though? So you guys can see it here. People get on my case because I'm always the big box of the reaction videos and it's the small box. But since I'm turning the volume off here, I'm going to put myself in the small box here. So here we go. Hold on. Black West says, hey, shout out, what's going on, Black Knight here says, yes, sir, I remember her and Rachel. Oh, Rachel was cold. Rachel. Hey, Tribe. Man. Rachel. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Y'all derailing me here. Let me just go ahead and play this clip here. No sound. And I'll bring myself in the small box here. Kevin Samuels. Look at that there. Hold on here, guys. Look at that. BET last night had Kevin Samuels front and stage for the world to see. Y'all see that here? I had no idea that, whoops, let's do it like this here, guys. I want to keep that up here. I had no idea that BET would do that. Right? I woke up and I'm over here searching what's going on here. Why is Kevin Samuels trending? Why is he? Oh, I fell asleep. I'm an old man, guys. I was knocked out on my sofa at 8, 9 p.m. And I wake up and then I see this. I was like, okay, let me go find the actual award show. So, I actually went through and skimmed and watched the whole freaking award show today. Oh my God, that was brutal. Ugh. I had to find this though, guys. So, comment section. Before we go any further here, what do y'all think about that? I know everybody in the comment section was going in on BET, but they acknowledged Kevin Samuels. So, hey guys, comment section here. How y'all feel about BET right now? We know that they're owned by Viacom. There's going to be some conspiracy saying they're owned by the man. But hey, I want to get to the chat here. What do y'all think the fact that somebody actually acknowledged Kevin Samuels? Because I didn't see this coming here. Let me get to the chat here. Let's go down here. Let's see. Okay. Let me pull it back up here. Z says, no lie, saw a rotund lady walk past my house today. And in my head, I got green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, hams, lambs, hogs, mashed chicken, turkey, stuffings, you name it. Damn, Z. I didn't know that first, and then I saw the second one. I started rolling with it. So, yeah, you got me on that one. Let's see here. Didn't watch, but Kevin deserved the flowers. Rest in peace. Give the man his flowers. Abdul says, Sherry Carter, what? Sherry Carter, y'all. If y'all know me, y'all know she get the cheddar biscuits, y'all. All day, every day. Oh, my Lord. Lord have Lord. Blackest Knight says, rest in peace to the Godfather. Yes. Really good to see them honor KS. Exactly. Daniel says, rest in peace, KS. I like that here, y'all. Super Ninja Mo says, hey. What was the reaction of the audience when they showed his names and photo? I didn't see the audience here, Eric. They didn't really pan out like that. That's what I got to find. I got to look for that, Eric. You know they was mad. You know that, right, Z? Alex says, at least they recognized him, though. Yes, they did. Whoa, sorry, guys. StreamYard's acting mad janky. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. Not me, just the comment section. KS will always be my little brother from another mother. That's right, PRFBA. I rock with that here. Z is getting the hearts for the Godfather. Michael Ray. What's going on, Michael? Glad you joined in. Man, I miss him. The first man have had to speak for our behalf. You know what, man? Yeah, he went hard. Cold Fusion. Glad they acknowledged our Godfather. Yeah, we was going, the earlier comments, y'all were killing BET. That's why I had to throw that question. How do you guys feel about BET putting up, see, I got to leave this up here on the screen here, see, the little smoke, they did that for everybody here. But I'm just kind of curious how y'all think about this here, We're going to get a little bit more into it, but I want to see what y'all talking about here. Even in death, he is right, and they know it. Shocked. Hey, I'm shocked, too. I had no idea a major network could even do that. I know BET is not BET anymore. That's the way I look at it. So... hey, Quick 504 in the building. What's going on, Quick? It's been a minute, man. Appreciate you. Yes. The Feminine Code. Hey, welcome to the chat, Feminine. I miss KS. Yeah, we all do. Vivica Fox punching her steering the wheel as she watched the awards. I'm going to get to a few more, and we're going to carry on here. Y'all killing me here. Quick says, can't make this shit up. You're right about that, man. Feminine cousin. Hey, Dave, fellow Chicagoan. Hey, what's going on? Chi-Town in the house here. I appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. Man, y'all poured into. Can I give you guys a shout out? Hey, I wouldn't be here without you guys here. Like I always say that I'll do this chat, I'll do these live streams, I'll do these videos, only one person watching, but man, y'all are dope. Come on now. Y'all, man, come on, man. Y'all, give it out to yourselves too. Super Ninja says, love it. I'm glad someone was actually listening and saw this man's work. Exactly. You know, I wonder how Amanda Seals feels about this. You know, the irony how her video dropped on Comedy Hype, that we keep seeing little by little people want to come out in the man's death and they have words to say when they know they didn't have any words to say before he had passed away. So it's irony this comes out, and then when everybody jumped on when we were talking about Amanda and anybody else who maybe, you know, want to disrespect Kevin Samuels, and BET gives this nice little respect is what it is, you know, because let's get into it, guys. Has Kevin done anything heinous? I can use that word because I can use any other word we can use here, but let's just use the word heinous. Because when you hear that, it's like, damn, bring the big words out, right? Has he been committed of any crimes? I mean, seriously. Did this man hurt anybody? Has anybody from his family, can y'all pull out and say, hey, this man is this, this, and this here? You know there's gonna be some family members when people blow up that's gonna be upset at somebody. It always happens. Look at Bill Bellamy, for crying out loud. Like, he's going through it right now where that his father and his father-in-law passed away, and somehow it's jacked up with his family where that his sister scheduled the funeral on the exact same day of when they scheduled the father-in-law's funeral because they're at odds right now. You don't see family members at odds with Mr. Samuels, do you? No. But what happened? He was just telling it like it is, giving advice and basically holding people, more importantly, recently, women accountable. And we treat him, not we, I should say not we, the public, the fembops, people who didn't recognize his message, as somebody that is lower than low. Like he committed crimes. Like he was somebody that should have been on trial for, you know, murder. Social influencer. You know, let me get back to some of these here. I want to get to the articles that came out here. And what I want to do is get to the tweets here. What also I want to do too is that I dropped the link to the call-in. It's pinned to this live stream here. So if you guys got anything to say, y'all can go ahead and hop on this live stream. If not, y'all know me. I'll talk for hours here. So let me just do this here, guys. Y'all see it pinned. But just in case, here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna get some more of these chats. But if y'all can't want to cam up, got your cameras on, well-lit area, you know, you want to talk about it, we can. I got some other topics to speak on as well, but we're going to get into a little bit in the weeds on this for a second, then we might move on depending on the timing. But let me get some more of these chats here, man, because this is very, very interesting. What's Eric saying? Roe versus Wade. Is it being overturned considered the death of a black entertainer? Seriously. They added that in there. That was kind of weird. That was the first thing they added. But that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother live stream. I feel you, Eric. Navy Street says, keep it up, bro. Sorry I had traveled and then back to UAE for the support that I gave our GF. Okay, hey, what's going on, Navy? Yeah, did you send me an email a while back that you've been, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought you had emailed me a while back, you know, and then you've been on hiatus, so. Got a lot of people emailing me. Nancy's in the house. Mod Gang. Godfather's undefeated. Yes. Dave, Detroit checking in. What's going on, man? Hey. Detroit's in the house. D-Town. Hey, hey. Eric says, Kevin hurt people with the truth. Got that right, y'all. MS is in the building. What's going on? The crime of self-reflection. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What we got here? Hold on, man. These chats are coming in, guys. Hey, what's going on? Quick with the $4.99 super chat. Man, KS will spiritually live a long time because of his influence and knowledge, whether they love him or hate him. Hey, thanks for the super chat here. Quick 504. But hey, you always been pouring in, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, you dropped them $5, man. That's adding up, man. It's adding up. Like I said, there's going to be, by the time this New Year's is going to be here, end of this year, I'm sorry. I'm going to have a whole new setup here as far as the audio and the visual. Hey, real talk, y'all been getting me on my audio stuff. I know it. I just spoke about how I troubleshoot and stuff. I'm not an expert at this stuff. I'm getting it better. I do sound a little bit crispy today. I hope I do. I hope I sound a little bit better. But I'm working on some things here. And the main thing I'm working on too is this mixer's got to go. This mixer's got to go. Okay. I'm going to upgrade it. When I was struggle streaming on my other channels, I was sounding crispy and sounding great. Man, this Zoom bad boy here, it has a life of its own. It seems like I could take a picture and record it and know nothing's been changed. And I've always got to tweak it somehow. So thank you, Quick. You're contributing to the stash here. That's going to happen pretty soon, man. Thank you. Let's see here. What else we got going on here? Ooh. The Godfather, forever undefeated. What's going on, Charles? Hey, thanks for jumping on, man. I don't recognize your name, so thanks for hopping on. Man, okay. What else we got here? His haters are carrying his name to places we couldn't reach. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Hey, you know what, though? You got a good point here, educator, because you know what? I told myself that, and I had other people tell me this too, like, oh, Kevin Samuels passed away, not going to do any more reaction videos to him. And the first month, I couldn't. It was hard, because you're watching him and you see the influence, like, man, he's no longer here. So, and then like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've done a couple of videos of him because he has so much material that I can't stop doing that, because there's so much videos that people haven't seen. At the same time, what you're saying, educator, people who hate on him and now they feel like they have, they have the energy to go and talk about him now because they couldn't battle him when he was alive. So by them coming out of the woodworks now, they're just keeping his name going here. So for us to talk about, it's like, look, y'all don't even know what the hell y'all talking about. Y'all sound crazy, so whether they realize it or not, this thing is keeping on going because if he wasn't spitting truths, then we'll just forget about him, right? But no, here we are 2 months on and it's still, people feel a certain type of way. Let's see here. Kenny G's in the house, man. What's going on, Kenny? Keep up the good work. Hey, I know you're not the same Kenny G that plays the saxophone, man. I used to play Kenny G material, dog. The soprano saxophone is what he was on. I played the tenor, both B-flat saxophones, man. I know you're not Kenny G. Just letting y'all know my diversity. Your boy played the saxophone. No, I might go ahead and get my saxophone out one day so y'all can see I'm about this life here, Yeah, y'all know about Big Shirley. Y'all know about her. It's the woman that never leave me. That's her name. What's Daniel saying? That dude named Dave, he held both genders accountable and worked to bring black families together, but the paying for escort thing, I didn't agree with. Oh, you know what, Daniel? I can see, you know what though? Let me touch on that for a second here. I get you don't understand the pay for play, right? When I was younger, I felt that same way. It's like, nah, that's not my thing, right? When you get to a certain place, when you're a little bit older and you're on your Jamie or on your Leo and you're not looking for a relationship, you're paying regardless in a relationship. Whether you're truly in love and you want to go take those vows and be married, or you just dating and kicking it, in some form or fashion, you're paying. So I think, Daniel, here's what I want to do, Daniel. I don't want to go too deep in the weeds on this. I want to do a separate show on this here, and I want you to cam up on there here because I want you to bring your question. I think that's a good show. Matter of fact, I'll find one of Kevin Samuels' videos that talks about that here because I know how people can feel a certain type of way about that. But at the end of the day, in relationships, we all pay. It all depends. You're going to pay on the front end or the back end. And when people do the pay for play, you're saying, hey, I'm paying on the front end because I don't want to deal with anything here. I can get a little bit deeper into that, but hold on to that thought, Daniel, and email me and make sure you have your camera ready to go. I'll schedule a day and we can go ahead and cam that one up. I think that would be a good show. I think that would be really good. Nancy says, smash the like button. Help your boy out. Smash the like button. I like that, yo. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Hey, Stacy Mitch is in the building. How you doing, Stace? Says, awesome. I'm so happy that BET acknowledged work that The Godfather did. That's what's up. Man, StreamYard. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trying to get here. Here we go here. Hey, E-Biz, what's going on, man? Good evening, fellas. How you doing? How you doing, man? Hey, Cold Fusion with the $4.99 for the equipment fund. Thank you, Cole. You're pouring in, you're pouring in. Don't think that I'm gonna take these super chats and run. Y'all gonna see it, all right? Because I think I got a good setup already, right? You know, I poured into it in the beginning, but I realized I gotta level up. So every bit counts. So thank you very much. I'm telling y'all, by the end of 2022, man, my visual audio is gonna be on point. I said I'm coming for the rookie of the year, but you know what? Outside the rookie year, what's next? Most improved MVP. I got bigger goals, baby. I got bigger goals, and people like Cold Fusion holding it down for you, boy. That's what's going on. Oh, hold on here. Stacy coming with the 199 super sticker. That's what's up, holding it down. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. It's all going to a good place. Y'all want entertainment. Y'all want material. I'm going to give it to y'all. Y'all pour into me. I'm going to give it right back. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. My tribe is dope, y'all. Man, these comments are coming in here. So let's see here. Oh, what's this here? Quick with another super chat, the $4.99. Everyone put in for Dave's equipment. Thank you, Quick. Man, the 504 is in the building. That's what's up, $4.99. Hey, you know what? You know what, y'all? Y'all been going hard on these supers recently. You know, every live stream, I might gotta pull the trigger this week. I know what y'all put in is not enough, but I work. I got a full-time job. Hey, don't I look good today, y'all? Don't I look a little snazzy with this here? You know what I mean? I don't got the jacket on. Y'all don't see the full suit, but you know, boy can step it up a little bit here. You know what? I think I'm pulling the trigger this week, guys. I'm buying some equipment this week. Yep. I don't know if it's going to be the camera, the wireless mic, or the mixer, but something will be here this week because of y'all. Y'all poured into me. I'm putting the money where it's at, and I'm going to show you. Matter of fact, I'll record it just to let y'all know. It's like, look, here's something new. Matter of fact, I might do a video on all my equipment here for beginners and if y'all trying to level up here, because there's a lot of guys who are YouTubers who want to do this thing here. So if you guys trying to get in the YouTube space here, I'm still new, but I'm doing a few things right, and I have no problem passing on the things I've learned so far as I'm still building out here. So you know what, though? Something's being bought this week, y'all. Something's being bought. What else we got here? Man. Okay, StreamYard, stop glitching. Let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, another $5. Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Hope this helps a little bit. Every bit helps. I'm not turning nothing down but my collar, and I'm going to put it right. I'm telling you, I'm going to buy this stuff, and y'all going to see it. Come on. Look at this here. You see this belt? I'm coming for it. I'm trying to be the champ here, y'all. Trying to be the champ. And y'all pouring in. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. $5 every bit is so great. I appreciate y'all. Very, very handsome. Looking good, Dave. Thank you, Feminine. Thank you. I try to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? Nancy says, you look marvelous. Y'all blowing my head up right now. Hey, don't get me started here. Y'all really... Okay, I rock with that here. Let's see here. Hey, Dave, I think Andrew Tate will be the next Godfather. Here's what I say here. There's not going to be another Godfather. Will he be the Andrew Tate? I haven't watched much of his material here, but since you said that here, I'm going to check him out. So I don't think anybody's going to be the next. Like, there's not going to be another O'Shea Du Jackson. Shout out to O'Shea. That's the OG. I watch him every day. Or any other content creator, right? So will he be the first Andrew Tate? Is he popping like that? Though, since you said that, I'm check out his material. I haven't seen much, so thanks for putting me on. Looking good, handsome Dave. Hey, y'all pouring into me. Don't get me started. Y'all see the chipmunk cheeks? Yeah, thank you. So check this out, guys. Let me do this here. I'm gonna play the video back here so y'all can see who passed away up to that point here. I gotta take the sound off because BET might ding me. So let me just do this here. But now let me take this off here. Okay, so let me get to it now. BET acknowledged him. And we know every year, every award show always misses somebody. Right? You go to the Oscars, the Emmys, Grammys, BET. Every year, people are always upset about somebody being missed in the end. You know, it's like, oh, this person passed away or this person passed away, right? So After BET aired that, what happened, Tribe? What was next? We knew the backlash was gonna come. I'm gonna pull up a few articles and people who are talking about this here, just to let you know how people felt about Kevin Samuels being acknowledged in depth. We didn't give Kevin Samuels an award. He wasn't recognized for the greatest man on earth. Let's level set here. He was acknowledged because he passed away. Hey, wait, let me repeat that again, guys. BET acknowledged him because he passed away. What we got here? Oh, what's this here? From Just Dre 313. Here you go, Dave. This is my Shirley's lunch money. I'm out of here before she gets hungry. Hey, what's going on with the $5 super chat? Thank you, bruh. Thank you. Man, y'all just keep pouring in. Like I said, hey, y'all gonna see the upgrades. Let me ask y'all this here. This is why I think that I may have had some success here on YouTube. Like, I know that I'm a newbie. Y'all know the mistakes and y'all see me growing and building here. But I think that visually and just what I have started so far in the first 4 months, I'm putting in a little bit more than sometimes the newer YouTubers or guys who start off here, you know? I actually spent money to get this going here. Now, of course, there's so many flaws in my setup here, but hey, the artwork behind here costs money, guys. What y'all see back here costs a few dollars here because I want y'all to know how I rock here. So, you know, I started off investing off the get-go here. So, man, thank you, Just Dre. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna remove that BET thing off here. I wanna bring an article up here. I wanna show you guys and react to the aftermath now today and regarding to Kevin Samuels here. So let me pull this up here. Let me find some articles here that actually was discussing this here. Let me see here. Let me stop the screen share. Okay, so that screen share is stopped. Whoops, let me move this over here. Alrighty here. Now let me bring this up. Hold on, while I'm pulling that up here, what you got here, Charles? Andrew Tate OD'd on red pills. Okay, he's on overdrive here. I get it. I get it. All right, so let me bring up the responses as what's going on here. Hold on here. Let me do this here. Man, shout out to y'all, man, for checking me out on this Monday afternoon drive, guys. Shout out to y'all. This is my first time doing this one here. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I appreciate y'all bearing with me here. I'm struggle streaming for a second here. Let me move this out the way. Okay. Now let's go ahead and pull this one into it here. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. All righty. Now let's share this. All right. StreamYard. All righty here. Couple of articles here. I want to show a couple of tweets, guys, of how people are feeling about this here. Y'all see the screen here? BET Awards is the only place on earth you'll see Kevin Samuels in the same video package as Sidney Poitier. Hey, I don't know if that is a shot or if that was respect. You know, Kevin Samuels, Sidney Poitier. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. Dave, don't waste your time on Tate. Okay. Here's what I do, Jay. I'll just see one video, right? I want you guys to know that I will watch somebody at least a few times, not just one, a few times, and start to finish so I know where they're at. I'm not trying to be like Amanda Seals who watches clips. You know, I want to know your position. I will give someone a full listening ear first, and then I'll make my assumption. Now, like you said, Jay, I could be wasting my time. You could be right, but I want to let you know that I am responsible in what I consume my content. If anybody puts me onto somebody, because, you know, I'm on YouTube now. I'm a YouTuber, so if someone talks about someone in this space here, I'm gonna check it out. It could be a waste of time, but I'm going to give it to full watch of what he has here because I'm not trying to be like someone say, yeah, I know who he is and don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. Nah, Dave, your setup is good. I dropped 1K on my setup being new to YouTube, and your setup is killing mine. Okay. I paid over 1,000. I got some other stuff here that I'm not even using yet, but it's in preparation to be used here, you know? So I get it. Hey, you think you're spending 1,000? He's like, yo, I dropped some loot, and it's just a drop in the bucket, guys. Like, I got a monitor here because I have it set up. I'm gonna have 4 cameras set up here. Yeah, we're gonna get this going here when we do the live streams. You know, we're gonna have multiple camera setups I got in the stream. I got, you know, I gotta get a new mixer. This is a decent one. I'm gonna sell it though. We're gonna see if I can trade it or sell it. I have some decent cameras here. I'm gonna trade these in, but you know, it costs y'all. It costs for a setup. Don't know if that's good or bad. Dude is an a-hole. He's nothing like Samuels. Okay, man. Gotcha. So check it out. Look at some more of these tweets here. BET put in Roe vs. Wade and Kevin Samuels in an in memoriam segment was the idea of someone who's extremely online and needs to touch grass. I guess they don't like the fact that Kevin Samuels is being acknowledged. This is on Twitter, y'all. These are our black people talking about this. Check this out here. BET put in Roe vs. Wade and Kevin Samuels in this memoriam and ending it with gunshots at Soul BET Awards. It ended with gunshots, I guess, huh? Look at this tweet here. I like this. I'm glad they put Kevin Samuels in memoriam so his haters can whine again. Yes. That was what's going on here. I'm going to skip that one here. Okay, here's one that I want to talk about here. BET trying to cater to black men tonight because they bitch ass has been on Twitter all year saying no one cares about them after they done drag black women for filth in the name of Kevin Samuels. That's what we're seeing on social media. There's one good one there. What y'all think about that? What we got here? Quick says, Facebook Marketplace, barter and trade. I might do that quick for the mixer. I might do that. Black people on Twitter don't like him. Wow. You being facetious, Alex? Are you being facetious? Here's what I'm gonna do here, guys. Let me scroll down some more here. Hold on. Check this one out. They memorialized Kevin Samuels, but not the Buffalo victims. I hate BET so much. Laugh my ass off. Guys, here's the thing. The Buffalo victims is a tragic situation, right? And what did I say before we got started? That anytime there's an award show, something's going to be left off. People are going to be left off. But why are people upset that Kevin Samuels is on here, but someone else is left off? The man's passed away. The man has a family. He has supporters and friends that loved him dearly. So you're trying to tell me that these other victims should be put in place and you take this other person who passed away off the list? People are something else, y'all. People are something else. Check this out. People put in Roe vs. Wade and Kevin Samuels in the same memoriam segment as historic television. I can agree with that. No, you motherfuckers did not include that damn raggedy ass misogynistic trash bag Kevin Samuels in the tribute at BET. Y'all are unserious. What do you think about that one, y'all? That's the tweets that we're seeing here. I'll bring up some more tweets in a second. I just want to go into this article here because, you know, this was something that was published here. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Sheila, what's going on? You hopped on. Glad you joined here. That's what's going on. Everybody's happy to see Sheila. Look at Eric. Hey, Sheila. Look at Z-Whip. Sheila's in the house. See, we got a tribe here, y'all. Everybody is knowing each other. We interacting with each other. That's what's going on, man. So, yeah, shout out to Sheila, man. Glad you hopped on this afternoon. Check this one out, guys. This one kills me here. Lil Nas X wasn't nominated at the BET Awards, but Kevin Samuels was honored. LOL. Seriously? People are upset that Lil Nas X wasn't nominated, but we recognized and respected a black man who passed away. Man. Wow. I didn't know that we was going to put that comparison here, y'all. Let me scroll down here. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. No, I'm done with this one here. What I'm going to do here, let me pull this back up here. Let me go online here, guys. Let me pull up some of the things I've been seeing here about the BET Awards and Kevin Samuels. And before I do that here, let me go check out what y'all saying here. Daniel says, who cares about Lil Nas X? I don't care about him either. But you know what, though? The alphabet people love him. And that's all that matters, right? I'm not going to fight that one here. You got to pick your battles, right? I'm not all about Lil Nas X. He's not my cup of tea, you know, but, you know, I pick my battles. You know what, though? I'll find something else to be mad about, you know. People are, I don't know if he says something, then I'll go in, right? But if people comment about it, I'll let it be. You know, so what's Alex saying? Who cares about Lil Nas? Hey, that's how my crowd feels. I love it. Eric says, for the record, I love KS. That's what we talking about here, yo. Let me get some of these tweets here, guys. I'm going to read some of these off here. Shayla says, I appreciate the love, Dave. Much respect. Yeah, day one's in the house. We show each other love. Yeah. Charles says, it's funny how he was called a misogynist, yet he left his entire estate to 2 women. People don't even know what the word misogynist means, y'all. You know what I'm saying, Charles? They don't even know what that word means. Let's get to some of these here. Let's see here, guys. I want to pull up some of these tweets here. You know what, though? In the last hour, I guess because early in the morning, there were so many people who were upset. And I guess the midday and afternoon crowd are tweeting that they're happy about recognizing Kevin Samuels here. So I'm seeing a whole new tweets. That's great that we're seeing that here, because there's some people who are going at him, and then there's a whole bunch that were like, yo, who is this guy here? Like, wait, that's why Kevin Samuels is trending? I can't believe BET had the audacity to honor Fruity Pookie, a.k.a. Kevin Samuels. That's what we're getting on Twitter, y'all. Let me keep it going here. Hold on here. Whoops. Of course, Roe vs. Wade was overturned. These niggas take relationship advice from Future and Kevin Samuels. This is what they're saying on Twitter, y'all. Now, the funny thing is that you should see all the memes that they're putting on here. Like, people are going in. The BET Awards are straight garbage for honoring Kevin Samuels. That's what we got here. Just realized you look like a swole Kevin Samuels to some people talking. Talk about Shannon Sharp here, recognizing him. This is just crazy, guys. I need to know, was Roe vs. Wade and Kevin Samuels being on that memorial a joke? Like it was supposed to be funny? This is what we got going on here, guys. You can't have a working brain if you think Kevin Samuels encouraged violence towards women. This was someone who supported Kevin Samuels. Look at this one here, guys. Men who dick ride Kevin Samuels might as well come out the closet. Shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. So for men here who appreciated Kevin Samuels here, what are they saying to us? They're saying that we're gay. Y'all believe that here? Feminine Code says they have the nerve to call him misogynist. Most of them were misandrous when he always referenced the FBI, feminine, beautiful. Whoops. Here's feminine, beautiful, and inspirational women, and the women thanked him for advice, engagements. Exactly, Feminine Code. Exactly. You hit that right in the nail. Let's see here. Oh, snap. What's going on, Z? Gotta go, tribe and peeps. Fun as always. Off to ride my daily 30 miles on the bike. The tribe is rising. Thank you, Z. You did say that you was going to stop in early, and then you got to ride out. So you know what, though? Thanks for hopping on, man. I appreciate it. Hey, man, he dropped the $9.99, man. My tribe is pouring into me today. This is so dope, man. We're going an hour into this here. I didn't know I was going to go this long here today. I thought I might do 30 minutes, but here we are. Thanks, Z. Hey, be safe on that bike, man. I need to see you in the comments later on. So be safe. Enjoy this weather. Shout out to Z, y'all. Man, that is so dope. Get to ride the bike, man. I need to get out too, man, but these gas prices are so high. You know, I don't have a bike. I've been modifying my car since I bought it, you know, and so I'm gonna get back to this Kevin Samuels tweet in a second. Then we might pivot here, but just let you know, man, the weather is nice out here in Chicago. Sheila would know. Remember, like last Tuesday, we were like in the hundreds with the humidity. Like that's like 105, 108 in the heat index on Tuesday when I was downtown. And today, we're like in the 70s, y'all. I don't know what's going on with the Chicago weather. Like, we used to have some extreme heat in the summertime. Like during this time of the year, end of June, going into July, it would be so hot in the summertime in the past that if you was gonna go out and kick it, you had to wait till after 9 p.m. to leave the house. I don't know if anybody of my older cats out here in the shop remembers that when y'all was kicking in mine's the 2000s, you know, the early to mid 2000s, you know, yin yang twins, the windows to the wall was popping, you know, and you knew you was going to be grimy and you was going to be sweaty in them clubs. And we had to wait till like 9 p.m. to go out because it was too damn hot. Now we in the 70s, yo. I don't know what's going on, man, with the Chicago weather, man. I'm not complaining about it, but it makes you wonder. We ain't going to have no climate change conversation, but y'all know what's going on. I remember the 1995 heat wave. Yo, Sheila, hold on. I don't want to derail the show here. Sheila, you are the first person who on this show, but recently and in years, who can actually remember the heat wave in 95 and 96 out here. Yo, no joke, y'all. If you were elderly, I'm not trying to be mad. If you elderly, you weren't going to make it out that summer. You were not going to make it out that summer. And you want to know something? You see my skin tone right now? I was Steph Curry skin tone before that summer. Yeah, my nickname used to be Yellow Boy. Man, after that summer, boom. That's what happened to me, y'all. That summer was not cool out there, Sheila. Hey, you a true Chicagoan, man. I haven't talked to anybody about that. Okay, that's me having some Chicago talk here with that, man. Ooh, Feminine Code says, I remember it was hot. Yeah. Quick with the emojis. Yeah. Okay, let me get to some more of these tweets here about Kevin Samuels here in the BET Awards really fast here, guys. Check this out. No sane, moral person sought advice from Kevin Samuels. I never seen any evidence in reality that his advice improved one single person's life. Also, none of his advice was evident in his own life. Now, unless you are going to show me your Kevin Samuels tattoo, go away. So I guess all the YouTube channels and pages coming up here, all the videos saying, Kevin Samuels helped me get married. I did a video, Kevin Samuels helped me get engaged. I guess y'all don't even bother to pay attention. They're not going to because they hate him. His Facebook page with the different engagements that occurred there. I mean, I'm wondering between now, of course, at the end of this year, because there was so many engagements from his group page, his Facebook page, that people who are actually, you know, going to come out and say, hey, you know, we're married now. because of him and his teachings. So it's just crazy how we see some of these things here. I see you quick, man. I'll get to you in a second. So let me get to one more here. And this says it all here. This one says, Lil Nas X wasn't nominated at the BET Awards, but Kevin Samuels was honored. And then it says, fuck Kevin Samuels. Can I just say this here really fast, guys? Let's get into it now. My boy, matter of fact, I'm going to bring Quick up. My man Quick's in the building here. So let me do this here. I'm going to bring him up. Hey, what's going on, Quick?
Well, what's going on, bro? What's going on, tribe?
Hey, man. One of the day ones in the house, man. Quick 504 in the building. New Orleans, right?
That's right.
Hey, so I'm getting the cities and everybody together here now. I'm not like Kendra over here. No, Kendra be like, so once again, what city are you from?
How old
New
are you
Orleans?
again? How many kids you got again? Are you wait a minute? I'm like, Kendra.
Quick,
Come on.
quick, where
Just
you
write
from?
it down.
Quick, are you from New Orleans?
Born and raised.
Hey, man, how you doing this afternoon, man? Glad you hopped on.
Man, I am chilling, man. I am chilling.
So let me just ask you here. I'll just give you a softball, man. What do you think about BET acknowledging Kevin Samuels last night?
Hey, I love it. Because right when everybody done thought, try to forget, he threw him another one, so he can go ahead and keep talking going.
Yeah, keep it
I'm, I'm,
going.
think, I'm thinking about opening up a page, bro. Because
Oh, really?
because
Oh, okay.
there's so many haters out there. I would love to open up a fight yard just for people who hate Kevin Samuels. It's a I want to take all takers, all challengers. If you hate them, bring
Ah,
it. You bring it,
wow.
I'll give it to you.
You want a debate show?
Oh yeah, that would be great. Have me and a whole
Hey,
panel of other people who love Kevin Samuels versus the people who hate on him. And I'm like, okay, if you got something to say about him, if you want to argue or debate, what he's been doing, bring it and go ahead and we'll let them say what they got to say. And okay, bring your receipts, bring everything, because you coming to the terror dome.
I like that. I'm seeing that pop up a little bit more and more. I know that Anton, he has a new channel he started called Fight Club, so
Yeah.
it's like a debate show. Hey, I will support you, bro. You get it going, man. I'll be there, man. I'll be on the panel. We can go ahead and battle it out, man. Just count
Oh
me in. We can get
yeah.
that going. I'm
Yeah,
here for it.
have a real good debate. Let everybody just fight it out. Anybody who got something to say, "Ah, I don't like him, and he said this. He said it. Bring the receipts. Let's go. Show it.
Exactly. You know what kills me quick? Like, I only touched on a few tweets. I just read off. There's thousands of more that I was looking at earlier that I just don't have time to get to here as I'm recording this here now, right? And let me just ask you, isn't it weird how us as black people are so fast to go ham and vilify another black man in death when he has not been a criminal in any form or fashion? Isn't that crazy, man?
Thing is, people. How can I put it? People will only go at a person if there's something personally directed towards them. It's just like being in the church, sitting in the pew, and you see the pastor up there preaching, and pastor preaching to the whole church, and for some reason that person feel like he's saying it directly towards me. That message was for me because they felt like the pastor was looking at me when he said that because I got the message and he did it towards me, and that's how a lot of people are carrying on as if whatever he was said was almost said directly towards them, or they have some type of thing that's connected to whatever he's saying. So let's say he go off on a lady that had about 3 kids and talk about she want to be celibate. He went off on that lady, and there's a whole large percentage of them who are just like that, and to them they feel like he's talking to me, and I hate him for it because he's talking directly to me. And hey, like they say, a hurt dog, man, a hurt
Yeah.
dog will holler.
Hit dog will holler, man. I wish I had watched it live last night. I'm showing my age. These gray hairs are coming in faster now,
Oh
man.
yeah,
The must, it's hard now, man. I looked in the mirror, I was like, wow, and so I fell asleep and I wake up and I'm like, yo, why is Kevin Samuels trending almost 2 months? Did something happen? Like, did he fake his death? I'm like, yo, it was gonna be on and popping, but
it's
nah.
it's it's
BET
it's gonna
acknowledged a dead man.
it's gonna be a few years because there's so many pages. They have a lot of Kevin Samuel pages on Facebook, and he still have his mixer still up on Facebook.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot what they call it, where the people, which is the high value men, and where women can go
Mm-hmm.
in and meet high value men, could still go there and still meet high value men and everything. His page is still up,
Oh,
and people
wow.
are still
Okay.
going in there and mixing in. And
Oh,
I think it's called the mix. I'm not sure, but I know it's something like that. And that's where the lawyer, his buddy, had met his
yeah.
fiance at
Dennis Sperling.
Dennis Sperling,
Yeah,
and
shout out
that's
to Dennis, man. He going hard in the paint since
oh
he passed
yeah,
away. Hey, if y'all ain't checked him out yet, hey, go to his channel. Hey, show him, give him a like, a sub. He's doing big things over there, man.
oh
I like
yeah,
what he's doing over there.
oh yeah. That Dennis is going real hard. A lot of other people who really understands where Kevin Samuels is coming from, because even though everybody's like, well, why are they putting him on Roe versus Wade and stuff like that? That's because he championed marriage, and and not only that, but he championed marry before you carry, so you wouldn't have to go
Exactly.
through a situation of aborting and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
he championed that.
Exactly. And people still can't even understand. They just hear just like the hot takes. Everybody is still stuck on average at best, even though that was like almost 2 years ago now when that really went viral. But no one wants to go in the weeds of a 3-hour show where he's talking to a woman explaining, you know what though, if you really want this, you need to do this here. You need to go to a doctor. You need to do these things here. He's just not yelling at people just to be yelling at people. If that was the case, that only lasts for so long on YouTube. People only go for, that shock, that stick, that stuff. You got to have substance to be
Hmm.
out here for this long here, but people can't get past that.
Yeah. Thing is, I had talked to a panel recently, and there were some women that were in there. I don't understand where he's coming from. I don't understand what he's doing. Why is he? Why did he go in so hard? I said, thing is, the man was ringing a bell to let you know that there are still a lot of women who really think that there is a shortage of men. But truly, there is a shortage of men, and there's a high population of women. But
Yes.
nobody don't want to research that. So she's like, "Well, what's
Hmm.
that got to do with?" I said, "The thing is, it's just like playing the musical chairs game. You gotta have seven girls dancing around one guy, and when the music stops, who's gonna sit in his lap? who's gonna who's gonna get him?"
Right. Do, do, do,
So
do, 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 do.
thank you. And when I explained it that way, she was like, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, that's the way the game go." Because either you're gonna do the right dance, or you get yourself into position to where when the music stops, and he can make a choice of who he want to be with or who gonna sit in his lap. That's it. Everybody else
Hmm.
loses. Do you want to be on the losing side, or do you want to be the one that's gonna land in the lap?
Exactly. Exactly. You're hitting it right on the head here. But people don't want
So
to see that though. People get in their feelings, like you said, a hit dog hollers. They see a few things, or maybe just a headline, the title or something. You get emotional. It's like, who? What the heck is this here? And then next you know, you're not even really listening to it or watching it. You give it like a few seconds and you click off and you keep it moving.
correct. I tell people, please listen. Don't don't listen to the. Don't look at the just the clips. Go back and find the whole video, and try to understand where did it start, how did it begin, all the way down to the end, so you understand what completely happened. So you will get a
Hmm.
complete understanding of what he was talking about and how did he get to that subject.
Exactly.
But a
Charles
lot
here
of
in the chat saying, wait, didn't he get 12 or so couples down the aisle and counting? Last time I checked, it was like 12 or 14. And before he passed away,
Yes,
that
yes,
he openly talked about that. And then they were in a group talking about they was planning their weddings and everything. So
yes,
I don't know if that number has grown since that point because he's only been gone for like 2 months now. So I would
yeah,
assume that the number's a little bit higher right now.
correct. The man had left. He had a lot of results versus any other relationship gurus or dating experts, anybody else. But he produced a lot of results,
Let me
and
see
nobody else
here.
can show it. Nobody have the receipts for
Exactly, exactly.
it.
Bear with me here. I'm going to this chat here.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, go ahead, quick. Sorry. I thought someone addressed something to me and it's not.
Uh, it's. I really feel for a lot of people. Especially a lot of women today, because a lot of our women are still hung up on that. They are misunderstood of what's going on, and they were like, "Oh, I got plenty of time. I can do this and I can do that." And it's funny. You know what? I forgot that guy that the guy recommended that you go check out his videos. I
Mm-hmm.
had ran into one this morning where he was talking about he went to a family, his grandmother's birthday party. Uh, what's that guy's name? I forgot his name. But he said he went to his grandmother's 90-year-old birthday party, and he said that they had about 70 different family members of kids, grandkids, great grandkids, and they say all these people came from this one lady.
Mm,
And he says, think about that. And this lady wasn't worrying about her career, and she wasn't worrying about being in the streets or trying to impress people.
right.
She was all about family. And he said, imagine that. You got all this. All this came from this one woman because she was all about family. And the family grew from that point on from her because she shared the same ideals of family, family, family,
Mm,
and it
yeah.
grew as big as it can. They wasn't talking about careers and how many Gucci bags I can get and how much money I can make and don't need a man crap. None of that stuff was going on in that family. He said it was amazing to see that this lady had about 70 different, you know, a whole blood lineage of all that came from this one lady.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the things I did catch from that guy earlier. I forgot his name, but he talked about it
Uh-huh.
earlier. He said he's going to check it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know some people were, having some that. I get a tribe. Everybody has their, has their likes and dislikes. Like I say though, I will check everybody out. And someone
Hmm.
recommends it, I give it a full watch. Like I said,
Hmm.
I'm not like I said, what we're talking about here, like with Kevin Samuels. I'm not gonna be here like, oh, here it is. I'm not gonna rock with him. Like I said, someone in my tribe here is saying, hey, y'all, he's something else. So I'll watch that.
Thing
I'll
is,
see if he's something else, and then I'll make that opinion. But I want the tribe to know that, hey, I give everybody, the due attention that's needed, and then I make a good conclusion at that point. I'm just not going to prejudge and be like, no,
correct,
I'm not going to do that. So I just want to
correct.
explain that to people how I get down.
Yeah,
This is
because
what I do the same thing with music. Like there are so many artists that I don't even rock with, right? But I always say that everybody's capable of making that one hot song, right? So I always give somebody a chance at least once. And then even if that's the only song that I may rock with, hey, you in the rotation. And who knows, then I know that you have the ability to make better content in the future. So I appreciate you putting me on, and then I appreciate the tribe for saying, hey, watch out, Dave. It's a balance, the yin and yang.
well, the thing is, I always say, uh, even though people want to advise you to do certain things, sometimes you got to go ahead and just peek into it and see it yourself. And
Hmm.
if there's some message or information you could get from it, there you go.
There
You
you
got something
go.
from it. And I so happened to pick that up. Even though there was some other material I really didn't care for, but when I got that message, I was like, he's on point with that one.
I like what Sheila's saying here. Most of modern women think that now Kevin is gone, that everything will go back the way it was, and when reality hits, his message will forever stay on the internet. People really think. I've seen these tweets that since Kevin Samuels going away, he's gone now. Now we can go back to normal. Now, you know what? It wasn't like he had one or two videos, and then like it was that he was here for 6, 7 years on YouTube, and he was there Like the episode on Atlanta showcased that he was about to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He was
yeah.
here on YouTube, but we're not talking about YouTube famous. We're about to talk about, there was a show that Jay Farrell did, White Famous. He was about to get white famous for this conversation here. So women think that, oh, now we don't gotta hear this mess. And you know what? He was here long enough, and men were like, you know what? About time someone spoke for us here. And though, we're waking up and understanding this here. And here's the thing too, quick. My tribe here start off as 0% women. In the last month and a half, we're up to 14%.
All right.
So
Bring the women
it's
in. Bring them
yeah,
in.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I shout out all the ladies in here right now. So of course we had a few, one or two, but when this first got started, I only had one, but 0%. So women acknowledge, they say, hey, y'all modern women are out of pocket. Y'all are foul. I'm glad I got my husband, or I'm glad I'm not in the streets right now. So it's not just the men, things are going to go. Women appreciated Kevin Samuels and his
Correct.
message.
Correct. I try to explain to her. There are some women who need to understand, because I seen this when I was sitting at the airport that other day, and I'm like watching women come around with the bags on their head, just up like they got their pajamas on, like they got to jump straight out of the bed and just went to the airport,
Yeah.
and the guys were looking at me like, man, what you think about that? I was like, man, I say back in the '80s, I remember being in the airport right around the '80s and the '90s. Our women didn't dress like this. When our women was going places, they dressed up, and they didn't slumber or slouch around or anything. When they came out, they came out. Their hair was did, their makeup was did, they had their clothes looking nice. When they dressed up, when they were going somewhere, they were going somewhere. In today's world, the airport looked like everybody was going to Walmart.
Man, say it again. Everybody,
They were looking like they were going to Walmart. Thing is,
man,
there is no longer amongst most of our women, and I hate to say this, most of it is almost like a majority. But our women don't have class anymore.
you know
It's like
what?
the
You're
more
right.
class.
I can't argue on that. You, and you
And
know what? I went to the airport when I was going to Vegas last month, right? And I don't know what it is about me, but when I learned this the hard way, right? I work for a company called Airso. It's now called GoGo. Let's give everybody just a little bit of background. It's the first company that provided Wi-Fi internet on the airplanes. I was the first person they hired on the application team that was doing that. So I was doing beta testing. I was talking about the story, how when I saw Mike Tyson, I didn't see it, but I was at LAX when Mike Tyson got in the fight. But on my trip to Montreal, I had to sit in first class because I'm doing the testing. Now, even though I'm working there, the gate didn't want me to sit up in there. They didn't want me on the plane because I wasn't dressed up. First class is this, of course, this was 2009, but it's like we have a standard for first class, you know? And so luckily we got out of it because of my job and things like that. It's like, yo, we here for this testing here. They paying, but they trying to no, first class, you got to represent. And then I'm being black too. And I wasn't dressed down. I wasn't disheveled, but I was just dressed casual.
correct.
After that situation, I said never again. Even though that was my job, they approach first class and business class a certain way. Now I know people are gonna say, "Well, I got my ticket." Here's the thing, guys. Us being black, we're already perceived a certain way. So since that situation, I go to the airport. I have a suit on, but I'm suited and booted. I look a
That's
certain
right.
way because you know what? If I go up there and I say, "Hey, you got any upgrades?" I don't mind paying for it, and that seat opens up. Who's gonna get that? You
Yeah,
know, who gonna get it?
we're gonna
You
get
know,
it.
why do we want to go to the airport traveling looking like Who Shot John? It's a long day. You never know what you're gonna get yourself into. What's the things can happen. Even though that it's a long day and maybe your shirt may not look as good by the seventh or eighth hour, but at least I know I can get into certain places in a different state compared to me wearing some t-shirt jeans, or we see the bonnets on in our heads, or they're wearing the furry slipper shoes and stuff like that. That's not what's up, people.
Yeah, the scary thing about it is we're coming up on Essence Weekend out here in New Orleans. So that's going to be like the Essence Festival at the Superdome. So there's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a lot of black folks coming to New Orleans. And
Oh
the scary thing,
yeah.
after seeing it a couple of years before, it's almost like it's almost like being at the airport, and it's like watching a circus come through. Because you got the crazy hair, the crazy makeup, the crazy clothes, and they travel in big groups together. And I'm standing there like, oh my god, please don't look like this. And
Mm-hmm.
and white people sitting on the side, look at that, look at that.
Oh
I'm like,
man.
come on. They loud, they screaming and jumping on each other, and I know you're happy to see each other, but damn, it's always looking like the circus done came to town, and
It
it's
is quick.
embarrassing.
It is quick. It's embarrassing. Like now, I make it a personal pride. Like when I don't dress up, I'm literally only going across the street and back. Literally, I'm going to McDonald's to get my daughter a Happy Meal. Gotta get some
Hmm.
French fries or a McFlurry. That's the only time I'm looking rough. Like this is. I want our black people to recognize that when they look at it a certain way, they think we're all that way.
Yeah,
So when I dress up and I say I do it, I'm suited and booted, and I feel like I'm looking good like Men in Black today. Thank y'all. But you want to know when I'm at the airport or wherever I'm going, it's a different level of respect. Quick,
correct,
people treat you differently. People look at you differently. You know, I'm not a millionaire, but you know what though? They treat me like that when I
correct.
dress a certain way. I mean, when I was coming back from, I'm flying in Air Canada. And you know, if they're asking me certain questions it's like, whoa, how do you do this? Well, it's like, what do you do? Like, just how much school you went to? They're just intrigued just because I decided to change my get up,
Yeah,
you know? And we got to recognize that this is the first thing that people see, not just in the dating market. Like I go hard on my videos. We talk about the dating, and this is what men see first. But as black people, this is what they all see first as well, and that's why we see all these stereotypes. That's why we see all these tropes that keep continuing because we don't want to represent ourselves properly.
yeah. You want to be respected and attended to. You have to dress and carry yourself as such to get that respect.
We got pure FBA saying most black women just like drag queens. I gotta I had to post that one. You know what? We grew up. I mean, you're a little bit older than me, but we grew up when we saw RuPaul first come on the scene, and we were
Hmm.
like, "Yo, what the hell is this?"
They're the drag
And
race.
yeah, and here's the thing: men. It wasn't just men, or people want to say they were phobic against that. It was women who
Hmm.
clowned that, especially black women. And
Hmm.
now we're seeing black women mimic that style now. We're
Correct.
seeing to the lashes, to the fake eyebrows, the hairs, the wigs, all down to the T here. And it's
Correct.
like, who told y'all women that you say you want a black man? Told you that we said, yes, we want that. And when y'all do that, we going to swipe y'all off the markets.
Yeah. The funny thing about it is, most of these, most women, they act as if they're in real competition to try to get the guy. In order for them to try to, if they think that they got to look better than a natural woman, they will have to look like a drag queen in order
Hmm.
to
You,
outlook
it,
a natural woman.
yeah, be a natural woman. And like Nancy says here, don't forget the nails. Oh my God. Who told these
The
women, quick,
lashes and the
that,
nails.
like I missed a comment, I can't find it here. You know, like Cardi B be wearing them 9-inch nails, not in the alternative group 9-inch nails, you know?
Claws.
Claws. Like, I understand that some people are going to do things for themselves, right? And then there are certain things that's like, but the whole idea is that I think you're attracting the opposite sex, or you're being presentable in a certain way here. And no one told anybody that this was popping. You saw TV, you guys see the internet, and you see your favorite entertainers, and they say, you know what, that's what I want. And there's no one who's the regular Joe Smokes out here in the street saying, y'all, asking, do y'all really need that? Because we saying y'all don't need that.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what?
Sheila saying you better work.
It really made me raise a question about this Roe versus Wade thing. Because I saw a video not too long ago recently and they talked about in all different countries, China, Japan, India, and stuff like that. That they, even in America, all over the world, that the population is at a negative, and the population is going down like crazy. And because they always say that, okay, they always say that Bill Gates wants to try to do something with our population because he's thinking there's too many people, and but everybody else is saying the population is at a negative because we're dying more than we're reproducing. And and there's so many things that's creating that, which is a lot more women don't want to have kids, the abortions. The people have choices in who they're having sex with now, because a lot of women who are with women and guys who are with guys, they're not trying to have children either, or they can't produce children.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so much going on to where it really makes you want to question that. Hey, is this Roe versus Wade thing? Is this either economical or survival? Because we're starting to lose a population of people, and we're no longer growing. Is this a choice that they have to go to keep people keep us making babies to try to stay alive? Because right now, even though black folks we're at a 10% of the population here in America, but around the world we're not majority around the world, but we're a minority here
Around
in the
about
U.S.
about 14.6, give or take. It's about a year and a half ago, give or take. But I know what you're saying, though.
Correct. And you got the Latinos and Mexicans and everybody. They come, and other people come from other countries. They come here, and they are like rabbits. They are making babies everywhere. And they got the idea. They stay together as a family. They make children, and they stay within each other. Which is like I tell a lot of ladies, I say, hey, these people know what they're doing, because these women are not very picky. They will go with a very short, hardworking Mexican guy in front of a Home Depot or Lowe's, treat him like a king, compared to one of us who probably have a good money job and just look at us. Oh, but you're not 6 foot, or you don't have you don't have the abs, and you're not making six figures. But if I make close to six figures, you still wouldn't treat me as good as the Latina treats her hardworking man, who probably come home covered in dust, but she treats him like a king when he walks through the door.
Yeah. You
You
know what?
know,
It's funny that you brought that up. I was talking to Mike about this. We were going through text messages yesterday and today. And hold on here. Pure HBS, don't fall for that 14%. It is 14%, man. Blackdemographics.com or the CDC.
correct.
Okay? Yo, we the minority. We're 14% of blacks, y'all.
Yeah,
And
here in the
and
U.S.
in the United States, we're not talking worldwide. We're talking in the United
In the
States here. So
U.S.
it's about 14.6 now. We're roughly around, I forgot, like 42 or 44 million of the population. And I'm not totally sure. I haven't looked at the latest stats in the last like 5 or 6 months. I was looking at last year's stats, give or take here. So we are a minority in that sense here. Now, next point here. Also, hey guys, I don't know what's going on, Alex, about the arguing here. I think you got the person mixed up, Alex. So let's keep it down here. We can keep it tempered here. So let's be careful. I want to keep civil conversations here. Number 3, and also too, Alex, your camera's not on, bruh. Your camera's not on. Your camera never works. Get your camera
Get it
working.
together, Alex. Get it
Come
together.
on, get it together. Get it together. Okay. Now the next point from your comment here. I was talking to Mikey about this, and it's a whole deeper thing that I know I won't be able to dig into in this one here, but I know I want to do another live on it, as time goes on, because I know I have a lot of knowledge, but I need to be able to curate it properly. But one of the things I will say is that Black and brown and poor people are the casualty of Roe versus Wade, but it's bigger than that. It's
Correct.
bigger than than the minorities and poor people not able to have safe abortions. It's about population control. 3 years ago, give or take, was the first year that white Americans did not populate over 50% of the United States.
Correct.
There are roughly around 49 to 49.4%, 49.6% of the United States. Now, they are the majority, but it is recognized by the power players, politicians, and of course racists, whatever you want to say like that. But this is a thing here that the population has been decreasing. Just like where you were saying about how more women are having less kids. For example, like my grandmother had 16 kids. My mom only had 2. The big gap from that generation to her generation and what's going on here. But you add the fact that women are having less kids. You add the fact that white women are having abortions. They had, I can't remember if they're the second highest outside of minorities. Now, don't quote me on that because I haven't dug in the weeds on that since I looked at it in a while. But they are high on the market here. And then there's been so many videos, so many politicians for decades been talking about how the population is going down and how to figure out the way to bring back white life. So, I say all I have to say, it's a bigger picture. It's not just that one thing, right? Quick,
I believe so.
But the power players that bleed, especially one person who's running for House of Reps that was endorsed by Donald Trump this weekend, she came out and said, "Thank you, Donald Trump, for helping to preserve white life."
I heard that one.
So there's a lot of things that's in play here, people, right? It's not just one thing, but if the power players have been speaking on this for decades, that's what moved this thing up the list just a little bit higher, And it was only a matter of time before this actually happened. Because once I saw Mississippi being one of the most porous, of course, red states that we have here, put that on the docket, and then it slowly kept going up the court system and up the court system, I was like, it's only a matter of time. It's bigger than religion. It's bigger than poor people saying that we want them. Because at the end of the day, do you think that they would want us to keep having abortions? No. At the end of the day, they would love for us to keep having abortions and not populate and then keep our population lower while their population rises. But what we're having here is that we have more minorities coming to the country. We have more immigrants coming to the country. And then the ones who are actually here naturalized are having more babies than white life.
Correct.
So it's a bigger dynamic, but that's at the heart of it. So we have so many feminists that are coming out saying, men and their birth control. How would you like it if you couldn't have any kids no more? It's not the men. Women want this.
Correct.
I want my chat to understand this here. Now, of course, there's going to be men. There's going to be men, of course, who don't care. Like, it is what it is, right? It's part this world lives in. But when we see who is voting, who voted?
Yeah, they're both in power.
They're the ones. The one woman that's running for office is a woman.
Correct. They're both in power.
So what I am saying here is that women need to understand that it's not just the men who you think that are trying to control your bodies who are putting these laws in place. Y'all need to look at the ballots.
Y'all need to go to office.
You need to go to whitehouse.gov and look at all the referendums that's being posted on there, all the laws that's being put in place here, all the executive orders that's being, even though that we have a liberal democratic office here. So it's bigger than just saying men controlling women's bodies. It's a whole bigger play that's been talked about for 30 plus years.
Yep.
I know I was going in on that. I wasn't planning to talk about this.
Yeah, because they couldn't wait for Ms. Ginsburg so they can go in and do what they got to do. And they got things just the way they want it.
Yeah, So for by you bringing that up, it's me and Mikey were just having this conversation, but it's bigger than women thinking that it's men or misogynists, things of that nature. They want to control the bodies, or they don't want to listen to, they just want to control. It's that's just one aspect of it. When we go into like the white life, And then there's a whole nother tumbleweeds that I'm not going to start off right now because this would be a 7-hour live stream on that here right now. Because then I had to take my tie off and everything. I let my dreads down, and it'd be like, okay, here we go. Here we go. But I just want my tribe to understand that women want this as much as men.
That's right.
This is not only about men controlling bodies. So when women are protesting out in the streets, it's June now, going to July, and it wouldn't be America without protest. Oh yeah, it's summertime. It's going down now. So when the fembots want to go ahead and saying my body, my right, my choice, y'all need to have that vitriol for the women too. Yeah. It's not just us, because y'all are not going to the voting booths, and then y'all are not voting for your interests, or you're voting for your interests and just saying, you know what, you should thought about that before you went and got knocked up. That's what the women are talking to each other. That's just not me.
Especially them girls doing hot girl weekends.
Oh my God, hot girl weekend, hot girl summer, but here's the thing now. What did Kevin Samuels say? Winter's coming.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming, y'all.
Because not only can you have that law, gas prices are up, inflation. There's a lot going on, and not only that, but I've seen a lot of ex-women I used to mess with. Are you still single?
Hey, big head.
How you been
hey,
doing?
Big head. Yeah. What's going on with Quick? What you doing? Okay.
Bills are getting kind of high, and I'm like. Oh, here they come.
Here they come, man. Exactly, man. So everything like that, So it's some people like to be singular about these things. And we're going to see the protests of people who don't understand. They just see just the one thing happen. But here's the thing. It's not banned. It's a states' rights issue now. The problem, though, is that you like the state that you live in who is going to get rid of this.
Yeah.
So the issue is that if you really feel this way about it, then you need to live in a state that aligns with your values.
Correct.
Like we talk about with women dating quick and saying like, I live in this area, here's not that many men. Well, you know what then? You're going to have to relocate to where the men are at so that you can get your results if you really want to be married, So it's the same thing here now. We know that a law has been struck down, but it's not illegal. It's just the fact that it's being moved to the states, and the states are dictating here. Like here in Illinois, I already said, Governor Pritzker said, hey, it's business as usual. We're going to keep doing what we're doing here, and if y'all come from out of state, y'all can come over here too as well, right?
Yep. Get paid.
Now, I understand that there's going to be people who can't afford to do that. That is going to be the issue now, because that's why I said black and brown people and, the poor are the casualties of this here, because what's the option here now? If something really occurs where you have to get one. See, this is that double-edged sword where that there are certain situations where that it has to happen. Like I was listening to Bomani Jones' podcast earlier today. He dropped the video, and he was talking about this one particular ailment that a woman goes through. I can't think of the name of it right now. I'll probably bring it up another time. But he speaks on that the only cause, a cure, is an abortion. The only way that a woman can survive is an abortion if she has this type of disease here, ailment. So there are situations where it has to occur. But like I said, though, there's a bigger play where the black and brown are impacted. And so, unfortunately, you're going to have some people who are forced to do things on the bathroom floor, and so that's the double-edged sword that we live in this country right now with this here. We lost Quick here. All right, we'll get him back. I know he has some earphone issues, but it's a double-edged sword, guys, but what I want to say is that it's a bigger play unless you've done your homework and your research as far as the last 20 and 30 years of politicians who have been stating, you know what, we got to repeal this bad boy. I'm not going to be the one that's going to be like, let's see here. Oh, Quick's back here. Hey, you're back.
Yeah, my battery was dying.
Oh, yeah, it's all good, man. Hold on, since you're back on here, let me just go ahead and get to the chat here. I've been neglecting the chat here for a second as I went on my little bit of a diatribe here, y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all checking in on this Monday afternoon drive here, Sheila says, I don't need a cookbook. That's right, Sheila. You don't need no cookbook. That's right. Take care of your man. That's what I'm talking about. Vega, man. What's up, Dave? What's going on, man? I'm glad you hopped in, man. Respect. Let's see here. What's good, chat? Yeah, man, I'm glad you hopped on, bruh. Let's see here. Up topic pregnancy. Thank you, Kenny. I think that's what Bomani Jones was talking about today, about that procedure here. So that is one of the things that, is a double-edged sword when it goes from a states issue and you got states that say, nah, we ain't rocking with this here. So unfortunately, it's that double-edged sword that says, what though, we're going to see some women on some bathroom floors, or of course, if you're in Texas crossing over to Mexico and things of that nature, and so that's why I said it's the casualty of black and brown people. But what can you do when you're poor and broke? It's been the same way throughout human history. The poor and the broke are always casualties here. Always. Yeah, so I think that's what it was, Kenny. Let's see here. Let me get some more. Click that like button. What's up, little Benny? Thanks for staying on, man. Yeah, help your boy out. Get them likes up, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking in with me, man. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I see you, Alex. Give me 1 second, man. I see your camera's on, too. All righty here. Let's see here. 95% of abortions are due to financial and just because everything else is an outlier for grape, illness, and moles. Yeah. And the problem I have, though, quick, I'm about to bring Alex on, is that the issue that we have here is a double-edged sword is that we're supposed to believe all women. I've done a video, it's like, believe all women, but it's hard to do that when there's so many things that women lie about. So let's see. What's Sarah saying? I just like the idea of the procedure, but I hope in our future it goes back to being extremely rare. I hear that. Okay, let me see here. I'm bringing... Alex, I brought you on, but your camera is still not working, bruh. Hold on, let me take you out. And you're still in the stream, but you're not live right now, so you gotta check your signal, bruh. Oh Lord, Alex, you're creating the stereotype. You know how they say black men are all gay and in jail? You're the stereotype of black men can't get your cameras right. I'm going to grill you, bro. I'm going to grill you. Static Wave says, rest in peace to our brother, Mr. Kevin Samuels, and we'll keep the movement going strong. We appreciate your service greatly. No doubt, man. No doubt. No doubt. Let's see here. Okay. What is it? He's saying, it's because where I'm located at my job. My bad, Dave. Dude, I'm gonna make a separate video about you and bad video connections that he dropped out here. Okay, I know you're watching, you're in the chat, man. It's all good, man. I appreciate you. Hey, man, everybody getting on you, man. Look at Eric says you on that dial-up, man. Yo, you on the AOL disc, man. Was it 5.1 version? You got Alex there? AOL 5. Hey, like I said, I had MSN back in the day. I didn't have those problems, man. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh boy, you got anything else to add, man? Quick on this subject, man. Like Kevin Samuels, vitriol. I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna see how you feel about this here before I let you go. Ain't it crazy how we as black people, no matter what the situation is, destroy each other no matter what, even if there's nothing, even in the fact that there was nothing heinous. I like to use that word because it hits harder. Nothing heinous has happened. We're still the enemy. We're still the bad guy. Isn't that something, man? Even in death. Can't even rest in peace.
It reminds me of that saying that you could do 99% of everything right, and that one thing that you do wrong that upset them, they will hang you for it.
Exactly.
And forget about that other 99% of good that you did.
Yeah. Because I want to repeat this over and over again. Kevin Samuels, we didn't hear about him in jail. We didn't hear about him drunken and driving. We didn't hear him like politicians getting caught up in a hotel room with pros and drugs and, white dust on the mirror table and stuff like that. We didn't hear about him slapping up certain women with his disposition and things of that nature, putting hands, being violent, or even just the occasional we hear about the shake. I just want to shake you to get some sense into you. We didn't have none of those accusations, right? He hosted a show where that women voluntarily called in. And they said what they said, and he gave them the energy back. And now that he's passed away, for some reason, I think that black women would treat Jeffrey Dahmer better.
The funny thing about it is, he was basically giving the women something that they wanted. Somebody to help improve their men. To help them get out there, make more money, dress better, be better men. And they got mad because he did that.
Right. Right.
And they still ask for the same thing. We want better men. He was giving you better men.
Exactly. He was holding men accountable for the first 4 years on YouTube when he was talking harsher than the women. You know, I mean, I was watching Corey Holcomb. Like, he didn't like the video that Kevin Samuels talked about a long time ago when Kevin asked the guy, "You got a big dick?"
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, like, he was like, but Kevin Samuels was basically asking the guy, "Wait, you're fat and out of shape, you ain't got no money, and you can't fuck?
Yeah.
How you expect a woman to rock with you on that, right?" You know
Thank
what I'm saying?
you.
Those were constant videos of he was getting on guys' cases like, "Look here, man. We understand how modern women act here. We know how they roll here. So if you overweight here, okay, then you gotta have some money. You gotta have something to you. Wait, you don't have no money, and you're fat, and you don't even have no drive to do better, and you can't even lay it down in the bedroom? Even that's the reason why Pookies exist. They lay it down in the bedroom.
Correct.
Pookies are around because they holding it down in the bedroom, plain and simple. Otherwise, Pookies wouldn't exist. They'd be just the broke guys in the corner who we talk about, the regular average guys who they want to rock with here. You know what I'm saying? If Pookies did not have the sex game right, Pookie wouldn't be getting it. But if you can't even be Pookie in the bedroom and you fat and got no money, that's what Kevin was talking about. This is what we live in. You got to have these things here to get the ball started here. Then we can get it going here. Get your mind right. Get your weight right. And Alex, your camera, you came back and your camera was still frozen. That's why I didn't even acknowledge it during my little diatribe here. Alex, give it up today. It's not your day. It's not your day. All right. Like a coach says, you know, you put you in the game and then like you shoot 0 for 5 and then you get taken out. And he's like, "Hey man, it's not you. Not you, man. The shot ain't falling. The shot ain't falling tonight.
Bench,
hey, you know, your shot ain't falling today, man. Let's go back on the end of the bench, man." You know, but that's what he was talking about here. He got on men's cases quick, but he was trying to help men level up. And we all have. Like, I admit, you know, like, even after the situations that I was dealing with that helped me in my thing here, I'm leveled up because of what he was talking about here. And I didn't think I had much to do. I'm like, what do I need to do here? And it's like, you know what, though? There's always a next level that you can get to in life. You don't got to be stagnant. And that's one of the things he helped me out on outside of me trying to do this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You know, it's just ridiculous, man. But hey, man, I appreciate you hopping on today, man, on this Monday midday here. You know, I'm trying to new time slot out here, figuring out how people are online.
Yeah.
So, man, thanks for coming on.
I love being here with you on the tribe.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Yo, I'll check you on the next one, man. I appreciate you hopping on.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
That's my man Quick here, man. I appreciate him. Day one, always coming through, man. Next time for the next live stream, Quick, we're going to need another story time from you. You know what I'm saying? I know you have some stories. You know, we didn't get a chance to get into it, man. So we're gonna need some story times next time, Quick. Next time. Hold on, what's Kenny saying? I'm a Pookie in training. Wait, Kenny. Why you do that to me, man? I'm getting to his comments here. Yo. Really? Y'all killing me. Pookie and trading. Oh, God. What's Daniel saying? Hit the gym like me. That's what's up, man. I got to get my gym membership back. You know, I lost all this weight, but now I gotta get chiseled. I gotta get toned, you know. I mean, I lost, like I said, 35, 40 pounds. And now, you know, I gotta get it right. I look good I'm glad I lost this weight. You know, I mean, y'all can do it. You know, everybody can do this, get this weight gain, you know, but now I want to walk around and just I want women to call me a narcissist when I walk around. It's one thing to have the suit game right, but when it's hot outside, rocking the tank tops, you know, showing the tats and the muscles are coming. Yeah, I want to do that. A guy got to have a little bit, and you know what I'm talking about, y'all. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Quick says, coming up. Yeah, next time, man. Next time. Let's see here. Hey, what's going on, Faye Combes here? Is it Faith? Is that how you pronounce your name, Faith? Rest in power to our brother Kevin Samuels. I miss you and your content. Yeah, I miss him too. Let's see here. King and Queens. I never seen you before. Go, dude. Do your thing. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you here. Let's see here. I gotta get to some more of these chats here, guys. Let's see here. Man, y'all have some whole conversations going on here. I can't post some of this stuff here. Eric says K is wanted to build a better, stronger community of nuclear families. Facts. Facts, Eric. Hit dogs holler the loudest. Yes, they do. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Man, y'all were going hard in these comments today. Man. Okay, guys, here's the thing. I've been going for about almost 2 hours now, right? Hour and 51 minutes since this live is going. So I can either end the show now or I can go for another 30 minutes and do a live reaction. I don't know what you guys got going. I don't know if you guys are going to leave me. I don't want to do this and then y'all go here. I'm giving y'all the thing here. So should we end the show or you guys want to see a live reaction? Let's see here. Welcome to the show, newbies. Hit the like button. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, help me with this like, yo. Okay, we got Tehran in the building. How you doing? First time I've seen you here. Getting married next year. Oh, snap. Okay, I gotta ask them, did Kevin help you do it? Or you are in the right path and, just need a little bit extra info. You're getting married. Congratulations. Congratulations. Live reaction. Okay, Alex. I love reactions. Okay. Sheila says live reaction. Okay. Hey, Vega Van says, hey, live reaction, bro. Okay. Y'all trying to keep me on a little bit longer here. Okay, I see y'all. Let's see here. Ken Quake says live reaction. Do it. Like Ben Stiller? Do it. Come on. Do it. Sarah says, yes, Dave, you look good and congrats on your weight loss. Thank you. Hey, you want to know something? Your boy had got to a max of 219, y'all. I was rocking 219. Had to get that weight off, y'all. Last my weight, I've been yo-yoing since I lost the weight. I'm around like 174 to 178 now. I think for me, the perfect weight would be between 165 and 170. And that's why I need to go to the gym to be consistent and be diligent. Yeah. Thanks, brother. Yeah, congratulations, man. If you found the right woman, you found the right one. Hey, man. Because here's the thing. No one wants to go to Applebee's alone. No one wants to go to Applebee's alone. If you found the right one. All right. Kenny says, let's do it. Live reaction. All right. Okay. Y'all trying to put me on, make me stay longer here. Okay. I think we might have to here. Might do another 30 minutes or so. Let's see here. Dave, how long are you going to grow your locks? As long as God's willing to let me do it. This is a lot longer. As you can tell, my style is 2-strand. So in this 2-strand, it's going to look a little bit shorter here. So we're getting close to my shoulders now. So I keep it 2-strand to make it, I like the style and, but we're going to keep it rocking here. I like it. It's like Samson. My strength is in my hair. Thanks for that question. Let's see what else we got here. Sheila says, do it, Dave. Gym. Yeah, of course. There's a gym next door to me, actually. I can walk there. I'm like I said, I just need a good 10 pounds and then just work with that and be consistent in the gym. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Each one teach when we all going to get there, If a guy's talking about losing weight, now I have no reason to. It's all about being healthy. I want to be at my best self possible so I can go ahead and do these live streams with y'all. Okay, what we got here? Yeah. She was like, yay, another 30 minutes. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do this live. We're going to do this live reaction here. Well, how about that here? Sarah says, hey, I'm down for an extra 30 on my drive home. It's the afternoon drive here, you know, so it's 5:55 Central. So, okay, so this video here is from Facebook. Someone from the comment section had hit me up and was like, yo, that dude, you got to go ahead and react to this one. Because you're going to get 4 cameras like KS. I already got 4 cameras. I just need to upgrade the cameras. Okay. My signal's a little bit unstable here, so I hope you guys can check me out here. StreamYard's acting funky, guys. Yeah, all right. Like I said, I already got 4 cameras, but they're not the cameras. Like I said, the one I got here, I got a couple of them here, but there's a technical issue that makes me can't really focus on the show the way I want to here. So, hey, before I get started here, is my connection okay? I just got to make sure, because StreamYard is saying that there might be a little bit of a connection here. So before I start the live stream here, I was going to make sure you guys can see me clear and there's not no issues here. But, yeah, I got a camera switcher down here. I can't pull it up because I want to take my cables out. But, yeah, I got the camera switcher. I got cameras here. I got cables. I'm all good to go. A tad blurry. I knew it. That's why I'm waiting here to do it. You're good, bro. Clear now. All right, cool. Like, because one thing I know about StreamYard, it tells my signal strength here, and so I don't want to get started, and I'm looking like Alex. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Alex. Yeah, see, I was blurry for a second. I knew it. See, I'm learning the application here, so I don't want to get started, and then next thing you know, y'all can't see me or the video, or I get kicked out and stuff like that. So let's do this here. Let's open up a few things here. Okay, we're going to close this one up here. Let's get this live reaction going here. So let me move some things out the way here so I can get my connection better. All righty. Close this. All right. Went blurry for a second, cleared up. Yeah. All right, cool. Clear now. All right. Just want to make sure. Hey, what's going on, Jay Jackson? Looks a little bit better. Thanks. Yeah. Alex, I get it, Dave. You're going to get these jokes, Alex. I'm sorry. You're going to get these jokes. All right, I can't be looking like you, man. I'm trying to host a show. All right, so it's time for live reaction time here. You know, we're starting at the top of the hour here. And what also I'm going to do, guys, is I might rip it for a separate video. But I got this, and it was emailed to me this morning, and it comes from Facebook. And so this is a situation why being a stepdaddy is a losing battle. 1. And then number 2, why it is difficult to be involved with a woman who already has kids, multiple kids, okay? And then you come in the picture and you're the good guy. So let's pull this up here and let's get this reaction started. All righty, share screen. All right, and here's the thing, guys. This is gonna make the rounds. So by y'all watching live right now, I know there's gonna be some reaction videos to this later and tomorrow. So I'm doing this live right now is to be the first one to get up on this one here, hopefully, you know, so. All righty. Let's see here. Let's get it going. We got on the screen now. That's right. Get these likes up, y'all. Help your boy out. Been going 2 hours here. Going on 2 hours here. Your boy's looking good. Come on. I mean, people are pouring in with the super chats and the super stickers. You know, let's get these likes up, y'all, before we start this video up. Hey, what's going on, Roderick? What up, Dave? What up, Tribe? What's going on here? We about to do a live reaction here, guys. We've been going for 2 hours. I got the video posted up here. You know, let's get these likes up, guys. Come on. Yeah, like smash. That's what I'm talking about here. And it don't take that hard to go ahead and just click your button on that like button. It's all it's just for the YouTube algorithm. Y'all like what's going on here. You keep the channel going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Blocka, respect. What's going on? Thanks for hopping in. I try to get everybody in. You know. Yeah, salute. That's what's going on, man. I'm glad you hopped on today. Haters gonna hate. That's what they gonna do. Haters always gonna hate. Yes, sir. That's right. Price admission. All right, guys. Top of the hour now. Live reaction time. I know we wouldn't go this long. Live reaction time. Here we go here. Stepdaddyism's in full effect, guys. Now, before I get started here, this might be a bit triggering. Might be. So let's continue and get this video going here, and we're going to try to make this make sense. Let's make sure I got the sound going here. Here we go.
With one meal for my child, but
What? Uh-oh. Did I lose it? Oh, no. I lost the video. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, we might be back. Okay.
every day my baby daddy come here.
Here we go.
With one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even.
Hold on, guys. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Okay. Know what, though? I'm not going to repeat it. I want her to repeat it. Yeah, Kenny. What do you say? It's just triggering. Yeah. Yeah. What did she just say? Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, let me replay that back again. Let's get that from the beginning.
Look, y'all. Every day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up?
Hold on. Before we get started to hear him talk here now, she got 3 other kids besides the one that she has with him here coming with McDonald's here. And she said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to expose him because I bet he didn't bring enough food over for all the kids. Oh boy, y'all see how y'all see why this video's coming to the tribe here, right? Y'all see this here. So now he's out the car. Let's hear what he got to say with her confronting him now.
Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
They ain't my kids. Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
So, because she don't get her food stamps until the 7th, she can't feed her other kids. So she's expecting baby daddy number, whatever. He got the last one, I guess. I don't know the number here, but he has one. So she's expecting him to buy McDonald's for all the kids. And so why this is happening here, because this is not the first time he's done this, but he only has 1 child with her. Those ain't his kids. They're not married. It's not like that's the step kids. Those are siblings to his child, but he has no rhyme or reason to do anything for those kids. He's only doing what he needs to do for his and being a good father, get some McDonald's for his shorty, tough day, long day, hey, let me give him a Happy Meal, So let's continue, y'all. Like I said, this one is triggering.
But if you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
How are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings, though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings, and they're not eating no McDonald's. No. Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so
What?
you telling me that I gotta so when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
Wow. So you heard what she said there? She doesn't even want her kid to eat because he didn't bring all the kids. It's like, if all the kids can't eat, nobody's eating. And then, like you said, I'm supposed to buy food for everybody? Yo. NC says, should have went to White Castle. You got that right. You can go ahead and get about 3 or 4 White Castles for the price of one McDonald's burger. Well, no, the price has gone up now. Let me take that back here. You could probably get 2 White Castles for the price, maybe 2, but maybe 3. No. Think about that. The cheeseburger's gone up now. You can get 2 for the price of 1 now. I mean, back in the day, you can get a slider for like 29 cents, the cheeseburger for 39 cents. The price, everything's going up. But still, y'all know what I'm getting at here. She expects him to buy food for everyone, including not his kids, and he is obviously not in a relationship with her. Oh, boy. Let's continue.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What do
Yeah,
I look like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
Oh, wow. Hold on. You heard he said at the end? She said, you knew what you was getting involved with when you got with me when you had a baby. And he said, no, I didn't. Hold on. Let me play a little bit here. Now, if I got to rewind that back here. I'm curious here because they're arguing, nothing's going to get, resolved here. But let me play that. Let me rewind that back and then get to that part here. Hold on. Here we go.
You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that? She is expecting, he seemed like the good dude out of them here. Out of all the Pookies and Ray Rays, them other baby daddies she got here, he's the one that's coming by here. So she knew, I'm say this the right way here. I'm considered this here. He's an L7, probably a square compared to the other baby daddies, right? Other Pookies. I want to use that word properly. You know what I'm saying? She looked at him as an L7. I was considered an L7. Some people might still think it's an L7. I don't care. I'm good about mine. I'll be an L7 all day. But you see how women will treat a guy like this here compared to the other baby daddies. Her's like, you knew what you was getting yourself into. You chose this here. Oh, snap. We got the ex-president in the house? Donald Trump is here, y'all. Damn, I didn't know you got down with your boy. Okay. Can't pardon me or anything like that, but hey, welcome. Yeah. This is why a lot of men in this space is recommended leaving single mothers alone. Exactly. This is why you should, if she already had 3 kids before you mess with her. This is why we talk about dick discipline, y'all. So let's get this going here. Let's see the rest of this video here.
Hey, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids. Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this.
Wow, hold on. I just stopped that here. You see that? Her disdain for him. She said, I want to expose you because everybody thinks that you're a good daddy and you're not a good daddy. And you know why you're not a good daddy? Because you don't get food for the kids that's not yours. Wow, guys. Wow. You see what happens when you mess with someone with kids like this here? Hey, you know what though? I feel bad for him and I don't feel bad for him. You can have both. You know why? Because she already had 3 kids. Her ass was fertile as hell before you even touched her. So you went ahead and knocked up an ungrateful woman, and she saw you as the card to come in to help out. You know what he said? Damn, the ice is melting. Yeah, Jackson says, Trump's in the house, man. Hey, shout out to Trump. I hope my Afro-American friend, that dude, has a great live stream show. Let's get back to the rest of this video here, man. Oh my God. Oh boy. What do you got here, Eric? Marry before you carry and marry before you impregnate. Got that right, man. Got that right. Let's continue.
Hey, you only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all.
Listen,
Then he
you
can't
had-
take that.
Listen what
He
you
can't
said.
eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the you all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those
go
are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means I
Yeah.
take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
your-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean? I'm not-
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones.
Lisa,
You know I get my food stamps on
They
the
are
11th.
your babies.
Okay,
Ain't
but
no
I'm
lie.
saying we share the
If
same
you-
kid
you-
as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid
Or
in the
send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't even got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me. Is
No,
that fine?
no. You know what? Up. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it
Grow
here.
up, bro.
Give it
you
here.
know, kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Oh,
He ain't eating this.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Oh. Y'all see that? Oh, she threw the food on the ground. She threw modern women. She would rather let her child starve because the fact that he didn't spend money for the other kids. Y'all saw that. Hold on. I'm gonna rewind that back. Let me rewind that back for the tribe here. Vega says this got to be fake. Nah, man. I wish it was. Women be like this, yo. Vindictive. Deborah says she is crazy. Yeah, Deborah. She mad crazy. Woo. Alex says the disrespect. Bro needs to leave straight up. Man, you know what though? You know, the reason why he ain't left because his kid is there. His son is there. That's the problem. Vegas back saying, Dave, this fake, say that, please. Say that. Unfortunately, Vega, I have met women like this. I can officially say that the woman who tried to trap me with a baby over 13 years ago acted this way when I was extra beta. I can say that. Your boy was mad beta blue pill, and I've been here before. That's why I know, even if it is fake, this is real. You know? This happens every day. Let's continue. Whoops, let's do that here.
You.
Why don't you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that shit today. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
Y'all see that? She thought that she was proving a point here. I might have to do that. I'd have to put that one more time here. I'm gonna get to the comment section here. I might have to, it's only a 4-minute clip. I'm gonna have to play that one more time. But at the end, you saw what she said there? I'm gonna teach him, I'm gonna show him he's stupid. We thought this is. He gonna come here and he gonna bring food for one. No, he gotta bring food for all. Yo, wow. Vega, man, yo, let me hop on for a sec. Hey, cam up, bro. The link is pinned to the top. It's there. If you got something to spit, bro. Matter of fact, here, guys, for the chat here, if you guys cam up, the link's at the top here, and I'm posting it again here in the chat as well. But I might have to go ahead and it's only 4 minutes, so Brian says, "Hey, what's going on, Brian? Thanks for jumping in." So she is spitting. So she's spitting the child spiting the child in spite the baby father. Yeah, she is. She is saying that when you come here, you gotta buy food for all. If not, I'm gonna throw this food in the ground and nobody eats. Not even your child, because the other kids can't eat. What is Daniel saying? Crazy at best. Hell yeah, y'all. You can see why this was emailed to me. And we have to react to it. Man, I think we might have to do this one more time, y'all. You know what? We might have to do this one more time. And Clifton's, hey, what's going on, Clifton? Glad you hopped on. And that is why Stepdaddy season was DOA. This is not even Stepdaddy. This is baby mama here. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even get married to this woman here. This is what happens, not only Stepdaddyism, Stepdaddy season. This is what happens when you get involved in baby mama season. Okay, especially with one who got kids outside of you. Ooh, boy, what we got here, Deborah? You're saying, so she cut off the nose and spite the face. Yeah, Deborah. A lot of women do this. Thinking she proving a point here. That's right here, yeah. Get them likes up, y'all. Let me do that one more time here. Let me say here. We're going to play this video one more time. But before we do that, shout out to Quick with another $4.99 super chat. What's going on, dude? That would have been my last time seeing her. Tell my kid to look up in the future. I'm out. You want to know something, guys? This is I hate to say it, but unfortunately, men chose women like this here. And this is the situation how men are not in the picture for their kids' lives. Now, it's on him for choosing a woman with 3 kids. But now she's making a living pain for him to even bring food over because she's putting unrealistic expectations because he's got to feed the other kids that's not even his. You see the logic in that? Wow. Clifton saying, baby mama season. Yeah, man, it's BMS. It's BMS, y'all. Baby mama season. BMS, y'all. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Okay, we got someone coming in here. Hold on here. Let's bring you up on, man. If you go, it's at Rodderin. Gotta have your camera on before I bring you on, bro. Let's see here. Thanks for supporting Dave. Yes, no doubt.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up,
how
man?
you
What's up,
doing?
Tribe? Hey, I'm all right, man. How you doing?
Hey, man, can't call this Monday, man. Just getting it in, man. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
I know, man. Hey, I'm cool, man. Hey, man, it's crazy, man. This what I'm talking about, man. Now that's a perfect example of a modern day female, bro. You mean to tell me this man got to feed his child, which is necessary, okay? You mean to tell me he got to feed 3 other kids that's not his, and you laid down with the 3 other men? Come on, man. Come on.
Now, in the conversation, we don't know how many baby daddies she has, but he said, how come you don't call the other baby daddies? So there's plural. So we know there's at least 2. At least. So we know for a fact that he's at least baby daddy number 3. Now, it could be 4. But I'm just going to say just for purposes of me just being analytical and OCD, we know that there's at least 3 in the scenario here. Bad enough, right?
No, man. Yeah, man. That's terrible. I mean, she is generally upset that this man didn't bring food for the other 3 children, man. Hey, what's up, Vega, man?
What up, man? I had to come on here real quick. I ain't gonna be here long, man. Thanks, Dave, for having me, bro.
Oh, no doubt. I'm bringing the trial up. If y'all cam up the cameras on, we can talk about it, man. It's a safe space here because it's rough out here for a brother.
Listen, man. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you can. I haven't hit my number yet, so you good.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, man. That was some bullshit, man. Straight up, I'm disgusted, bro. Like, and you know what? I had to say this because you got to excuse me. Just getting over a little sickness. There's real women like that in this world. These women exist, and that's what I'm having PTSD watching this shit. Like, oh my god, leave, hurry up. I'm just getting mad all over again. Like, man, I'm like, yo, that is so crazy. If any woman is watching this and you really think that that's cool, that is so not cool. You look like you have mental issues. That man is not obligated to take care of them kids at all.
At all.
Like, bro, you tripping. Like, get up on. And then I almost lost it when she threw the food. I came all the way out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the comment section was like, man, the ice is getting melted. Yeah. Oh, bro, this whole meal. You messing my boy up. Boy.
Hey, real talk though. I said this on many live streams. McDonald's meals used to like a cheeseburger meal, like the number 2, whatever, used to be like $2.99. Them joints are $7.99 now. They ain't McDonald's ain't cheap no more. It's just the cheapest option.
You tripping. You better go pick that shit up.
You gonna throw away my $4 quarter pounder with cheese, girl? Oh hell no! I'll pick that bad boy up. These fries in this bag still good, man. Throw all the fries away. Damn.
Man, you silly, man. Yeah,
man. Yo. If my son can't eat the fries, I'm gonna eat it's McDonald's fries. They got the best fries, man. You gonna throw, man? 5-second rule. 5-second rule. Have mercy.
You know what I'm saying? Man. I'm on the edge of the damn. I'm on the curve of the road, scooping up the damn high seat like this in the cup and shit.
Hey, and the burger is wrapped up, right? As long as the wrapper didn't come off, man, just go ahead and just.
Man.
You better play over it and keep moving. You be all right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, then let my son stop. I'm gonna eat this damn burger.
Man, you know what I mean? I felt so bad. My dude came up, but you know what? The messed up part is the truest thing she said was, you chose me. Like, you knew what it was. You knew how she was.
Yes.
And you still decided to put your penis inside this woman and impregnate her. Like, bro, that's we all been there. We didn't all did it with this crazy woman.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Dick discipline. That's all we got to say. You right.
That's why I talk about dick, just because you see that fat, juicy ass. And when she's on her good behavior and she's saying, hey, big head, you know you want to go ahead and squeeze on this plump, and you be like, damn, she got that juicy. But you know what, though? That's when you got to stay away. That's when you say, no, devil, no, Satan, I resist thee. I resist thee.
I will flee
you know?
from
thee. Yeah, you know, but you know what, the other head be talking, man. The other head be talking to us. You know how it is, and that's what get us men all the time, because we're like, yo, man, you ain't fed me in a while. It's you know, it's dinner time, bro. Where we at? You know what I'm saying? I got to get it in. And then when that happens, then, you know, our mind ain't thinking right. We doing everything we ain't supposed to be doing, and next thing you know, we got a wombat like this one here.
Man.
Yeah.
Just her voice, everything was just like, oh my God. And then you know it's messed up because she know dude probably simple, goofy dude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody finna talk to no nigga like that and just be cool. And he probably ought to display that he just baited himself. You know what I'm saying? And she felt the need to talk to him like that because he didn't put up with it.
You know what? I wouldn't even let it go that far, man. As soon as she started complaining, I'd have got my whip and I would have bounced.
I swear on everything, word for word, I said the same thing. I'm like, as soon as she pick up an octave, I'm up out of there. Yeah, here you go, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like, oh no, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what. But you know what? I was there one time. I said I admit to it. There's one woman who tried to trap me on a baby back in 2009. Yeah, I was 29 years old, and I didn't know no better. I was simping. I admit it. I was green to the world at that point. You know. Luckily enough, though, you know, she just lied about it and just trying to extort money out of me. That was all it was. She was trying to get money for an abortion. Speaking of the sport, she literally said she just wanted money. You know, but this happens if you ain't been exposed to women like this, because there's a lot of guys who are green and don't know the world and expect it's like, hey, you know what? Women can't be this bad. Hell fucking yeah. If she has an agenda and she sees you green, she see you coming a mile away and nothing you can do about it. Lucky enough for me, she red pilled me to wake the fuck up. Because once I found out she was lying, because I literally learned, I was like, yo, this woman's like, you know how Thanos kept getting his glove, he kept getting all the Infinity Stones, he kept getting stronger when he had his thing, right? She was like Thanos when you started yelling at her. Every word kept making her stronger and tougher, and she's like, oh, come on, nigga, bring it. Right. I was like, so I really had to, I learned the hard way. Lucky enough, though,
I was there too.
Now.
I was there too.
The reason why I talk about this, because most guys probably have had a situation like that, but are too embarrassed to talk about, because as men, we're like, no, that can't happen to me or not like that. In actuality, it can happen to any one of us, depending on the state in mind you are and what point in your life you are at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
man,
that's
it's sad.
that's just embarrassing, man. And then she not even gonna be. She wasn't even civil. She, you know,
She was
was,
she was waiting for him. She had the camera
yeah,
waiting for him to pull. Say, I'm gonna
Yeah,
expose him.
yeah. She
yeah.
was
I'm
all
gonna
brewed.
expose him.
She was
That's
all
why I thought it
brewed
was
up.
fake.
Yeah, she was all brewed up before the man even pulled up, like
Mm-hmm.
simmer like
Hey,
a pot of tea or something.
right.
Hey,
Ready to
hey,
just explode. Just, you know what I'm saying?
hey, you know, like I always say, like I think Drake said the line too, man. She gassed up, but he rolling on empty.
Right, right,
If y'all
right.
get that, she was gassed up, he was on empty.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't win. He had nothing. He even tried to go up to get his kids. Let me go. No, you ain't going in there. You can't give him nothing.
I
Well,
couldn't believe it. I'm like, does she hear the words that she's saying that is coming out of her mouth right now? Like, she's literally saying that one child can't eat. I mean, if one child eat, every child eat, but that's not that man's responsibility. Like, that's okay.
Right.
Come on, man. I don't understand. My food stamps come to the 11th. Like, what?
You know, I ain't got nothing to the 7th, whatever, like that. You should know better. Like,
Right.
then she
Man.
probably
what are you gonna do to the 7th then? Like, what's gonna happen tomorrow?
and she was probably hustling her food stamps for weave or something. You know,
Oh
Mhm.
boy.
instead of buying food, you up here hustling your food stamp for weave and whatnot.
Exactly.
For real, you know.
It be like that. I didn't see it all, man. I mean, look, man, I'm from the hood. I see it all. That's why I said I gotta get up out of that. That don't even make no sense, bro. Like,
That's why
I admit,
I
I exchanged some money for some food stamp food. Yeah, I ain't gonna snap. I've done it before, like years ago.
oh
You
no,
know,
I did it too, but you know,
yeah, that's different though. Yeah, that's
I know,
different,
I know.
I
I
know
just had to throw that
the
out there.
hustle, right? Nothing wrong with that.
I just had to throw that out there.
Right.
It's wild, man. These
They're like,
people-
hey, wait. It's like, oh, it's the end of the month. You need some cash? All right, then I give you 40 for the 80.
For the 80, right? You know.
You need this cash more than you need this food. I'm gonna give you 40. Go ahead and swipe this. Let's go to Jewel right now and swipe and get these crab legs, girl. You know I love my crab legs. Go ahead.
Oh,
Let me get the.
damn. This nigga said a crab leg.
Hey, but real talk, bros. Hey, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hey, this is exactly why America do what they do, man, because they weaponized our women against us, man. And if they didn't do that, this wouldn't be happening, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And I just seen an article, matter of fact, today I think it was on Dennis, you know, Dave Dennis Sperling. I forgot his last name. Yeah.
Dennis Sperling.
Yeah, Dennis Sperling. Yeah, he had posted on his like public feed or whatever on YouTube that I guess Golden Sachs or whatever Sachs something is giving away $100 million to black women. Like, you seen that?
Yeah. That's about Jennifer Lopez comments.
Yeah, and then
about
Jennifer Lopez was complaining like, well, you need to give basically Latino women money and all this. I'm thinking, but really, we really think about it. What's the point? You trying to give black women money? I'm trying to understand this whole push of the woman thing and the whole black woman thing and trying to uplift the woman to get us out the way. Again, another move like the government made back in the day. You know what I'm saying? To get the black man about the house, because you don't need them. Here's some government assistance. Here's some food stamps. Here's all this other stuff. You don't need the black man just to push us down more. You know, it's just little tactics I'm noticing. It's just like they're just trying to get us out the way, man. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving, man. Man, I'm leaving, man. I'm leaving this country, man.
I thought about it, man. Africa kind of sounded good.
Okay, where you going? Okay, let me ask this question. You leaving? Where you going, bro? Where's the location?
Man, I'm going to Thailand, bro. Man, I can't stay here no more, man. It's
Okay,
just too
I heard it.
wicked.
Yeah,
It's just too wicked over here, and it's like our sisters over here. It's like they got too many laws to protect them and stuff. They got too many consequences if you go against them, and it's like we can't win, man. It's like we can't win at all. It's like we can't win at all, man. And that $60 billion that Biden sent over to Ukraine, man. That the bulk of that money is black tax dollars. Y'all know that, right?
Man, I mean, there's so much.
I didn't know that.
I haven't read the details of it, so I can't comment. So that'd be ignorant of me too. But
Yeah,
I will take that information so I can look into that later.
Yeah, I studied economics, man. I'm real intelligent, man. That's the bulk of not all of it, but the bulk of that money is from black tax dollars, bro. That's why we're
I
not
think
getting reparations
I,
because if they was to pay us what we are quote unquote owed, then they'll have to give us this whole damn country, man.
They have to.
They will have
Definitely.
to.
Yeah.
And then not
that's
only that,
crazy.
you have to penalize the people that was involved, everybody that's involved. Just like the court system, you can't just sue a partial party. You got to sue everybody that was
Yeah.
involved.
Yep.
See? So what that means, you got to sue Africa, you got to sue West Africa, you got to sue the Arabs, you got to sue the Asians, and you got to sue you got to sue America.
Do me
Mhm.
a favor, Rodman. When you get a chance, man, if you can find out that particular law or whatever information and
Yeah.
send that over, I would love to do some research on that because I'm always reading, and so I can only read so much
Yeah, me
every day.
too.
I get so much. Like I get the videos that come into me, but like the one thing, like I said, I tell everybody go to whitehouse.gov so you can see the new executive orders that are getting put in every day, whatever the case may be, because we don't know what has been that's getting put in place here and what our interests are being aligned with and what is actually being put to certain laws, things of that nature. Because what we do is we rely until the last minute when we get to the voting booth to understand what we're going to do here, when in actuality we should be looking what they're doing because it's right there in front of our faces. You know,
Yeah.
the people who we voted for, you'd be surprised that you're not aligning with your interests. Both sides, whether you are D or R, whether you red or blue, you know what I'm saying? So I always implore everybody, hey, just go to the website. You can read about that issue. It's not being hidden. They know that we're not going to read. The problem, though, is like I said with the Roe versus Wade, no one's going to read 200 pages. You know, they're like, we ain't worried about it. Yo, we going to do all this. Here's 200 pages. We know the average person. Y'all ain't reading that bullshit. Yeah, here we go. You know what I'm saying? So the key is that we want to, I say, if when you get a chance to send that over to me, but I'm saying this for everybody. It's like, yo, the information is in front of us here if we have the time to sit down and read, you know, because there's so much that's being put in place here. So like I said, when we get to the midterms at the end of the year, when we get to this point here, no complaints. All right.
Yeah.
I'm telling everybody right now, do your homework and research, and then, like you said, vote for your interest. And your party may not win, but at least you did your homework and you can talk about it and speak about it. The problem is that we have so many people that are ignorant and only want to get to the booth or don't want to vote at all. So when that happens, I don't want to hear from you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying the other day and everything. These presidents in the presidents of the United States, they not here to work for the people of the of America. They work for the elite families, the Waltons, the DuPonts, the Rockefellers, and the Rothschilds. They work for them.
That's
Okay.
why I say voting for the local elections. Because when you vote, there's a whole down ballot. You have your national for your reps, but then all the way down to who is locally in your city and your town. You see, so the national part, correct. You know, like because that's only going to pack so many. But your local elections, who's going to be your mayor? Okay, who is the sheriff? Okay, who is running all these miscellaneous things that you're voting for local things? Basically, that's where you live at every day, wherever your house is at. Wherever you go to the store every day, wherever you go to the gas station, the potholes, okay, the fire department, the police department, okay, first aid, all the hospitals, your schools, that's all involved in your local elections. That impacts your day-to-day life. Not what we see, Biden impacts us, but daily. What we live at, when you're not turning on CNN or Fox News or MSNBC or whatever that drives you a headache news station that you watch. Because and then whatever side you're on, each one of those stations is going to give you a damn headache, right? The thing is, we can talk all day about Biden and Kamala or Trump or whoever the case may be. Who do you know is the mayor in your town? What is his agenda?
Oh shit, I don't even know.
What is he doing? What is his response to the police department? There's so many items, right? So that's why I preach so hard on it, because people only look at the national election, and when nothing happens, it's like, oh, see, voting don't work. Nah, you need to see who you voted locally, and you can see how it turns about here, okay? Because I live in a town out here called Bolingbrook, where I was born and raised at, right? When Bolingbrook first got started, my parents were the first of 8 black families that lived in that town. It was all white back in the day here.
Dave,
You know
I
what I'm
thought you
saying?
were from the south side in the hood, man. What's going on?
Oh, when I was 20, yeah, I'm talking about when I was a shorty, y'all. I'm talking about when I was a
Okay.
kid.
I was messing
Nah,
with you.
yeah, I know, yeah. 42nd and King was the 2000,
Ooh.
2002
Oh,
time
wow.
when
Man.
IDB Wells was starting to come down. Yeah, that's
Man,
where I
you
was
were,
at. IDB
man,
Wells was right down the
IDB
street
Wells.
there.
man,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were walking miracle, Dave, man. Because man, I'm from St. Louis, and I heard about Chicago, Southside Chicago, bro, and it is rough, bro. And that's me coming
Yeah,
from St. Louis.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
Iraq. It's Iraq in St. Louis, man. I'm a walking
hey,
miracle too.
hey, real fast though, I would not have been cool if it wasn't for my girlfriend, because my girlfriend had lived there longer, has been there for almost her whole life. So
Yeah.
my nickname was Suburb.
Okay.
The thugs, they saw me and they was like, yo, who the fuck is him? Right? And then they saw me with her and like, they were about to check me. I ain't gonna front. I had no problem. I was like, I'm a stranger. Who the fuck is this dude here? Talking like this, looking like this. Oh, you with him? Oh, okay. All right. And then they say, hey, what's up, Suburb? You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the thing though. I had to be co-signed. Even though, because my girl lived there and her dad, you know, the family lived there. The family had, they knew who lived there. That's all it is. Like, I'm a stranger? Oh, hell no. Man, shoot, they would have got my ass. I ain't gonna front. Man.
Yeah.
But I speak on that because we don't vote. We don't know what our local items are when it comes to our day-to-day where we live at. So, yes, the national election and our presidency matters. What matters most is the town that you live in. Look at that ballot. We get those letters now. I get text messages. There's an election going on tomorrow here. I get text messages on my phone here. It's like, do you live at this address here? You know you have an election coming up. I was like, oh snap. Let's see what's going on locally here. Who's running here? Who's my state rep? What are they aligning with here? Are they down the QAnon crazy nuts, or are they just regular Republicans? Are they center Democrats, or are they the extreme woke leftist Democrats? You see, there's levels to this game that we need to understand. And like I said, the national election is one thing. Where we live at is the important factor. That changes everything to the stair up until we get to those national elections. Because once you align with your locals and then everybody votes for their locals, then the national goes into play when that happens. But people don't see that, you know? So that's why I say, you know, when you vote, it's not just about Biden or whoever they're going to put in place. And I'm just going to put this out here for y'all out here right now, let y'all know. In 2024, don't be surprised that Ron DeSantis is president. That's my hot take for the night.
Nah,
Yep,
nah,
I said it. No,
I gotta get out of here now.
You said,
Yep.
you said
I really gotta go now.
I'm not voting for. Here's the thing. I'm not a supporter of Ron DeSantis. I'm not saying I'm a supporter of him. I'm just saying that I'm pretty good of, you know, projecting and seeing some things as long as he don't get himself caught up in some janky stuff, because he's not going to have the rope that Donald Trump has. I'm saying this right now. If y'all in Florida, the people in Florida know how DeSantis gets down here. I'm saying this right now. If things stay the way they are right now, we have inflation the way we have, pricing, the housing market, all this stuff, right? Don't be surprised DeSantis wins in a landslide. Yeah, I said landslide. Yes, I said it. And this is not someone who's saying that I support him. This is someone that recognizes politics and recognize that he's had the bigger picture since he won. And he knows that he has a roadmap. Here's the thing. If Trump would just acknowledge that he lost in 2020, he would win in 2024.
And ain't nobody gonna admit they lost, Dave.
I know that. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. People concede in elections. The president elect, people concede like, okay, every election except for him. He's the first person who still hasn't conceded, right? I'm saying that if he officially conceded, I'm not even a Trump fan. I just see the way things are working here and the people and who's going to vote. If he just said, I concede, Biden won, he's a bitch ass, but I'm coming back. Dude, I'm telling you, he would win in a landslide right now. He would. But the fact is that he cannot accept defeat has opened the door for DeSantis. And because of that, the Democrats don't have anybody who can beat any Republican right now. Because do you think that Kamala's going to win?
Nah.
She has no choice. And right now, everybody's asking for Biden to say, yo, just give us this 4 years and step down, because we know you can't even remember the soup that you ate this morning.
right.
Okay?
You falling down the stairs in planes and shit. Come on now.
And see, they knew not to cut you off, Vega man, but they knew
No, you
what
good.
that man's condition was before he was a president, man. So if
Right,
he,
right.
so that's what I'm saying. If he's unfit to be president, then why is he sitting in office then? He's not fit to be president, man. If he can't remember what he had for breakfast this morning, man.
And
Right,
basically,
big joke.
you gotta remember though, Biden was voted because he was the anti-Trump. He was the opposite.
Yeah,
We
right,
were looking at
right.
That's really
the premise was democracy is at stake. That's the only reason why Biden is here where he's at now, right? I think that he would have had an easier chance of winning if he would have ran in 2016. It wouldn't have been this bad if he had jumped into the fray in 2016. But the fact that he didn't and Trump got in, Trump was his own nightmare. He was his own situation.
Yeah.
He would be in office right now if there was a couple of things going on. But for 2024, guys, I'm just going to state this for you right now. As long as DeSantis does not have any national scandals, he will be president if he officially runs.
Oh, they gonna try to mudsling him. No, they gonna try to find some dirt.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but here's the thing, though. The Democrats don't have anybody that's going to be able to fight fire a guy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how he got into office. The way he won over Andrew Gilliam. Okay? The way how he got the seat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the dude knows politics. I'm not a fan of him. I'm just saying that we just have to understand as adults, we need to see where this is heading. And this is what's going to probably happen if nothing bad happens to him. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I'm finna go, man. But hey,
yeah,
I'm 46 years old, man, and I ain't got that time. I'd rather be sipping a pina colada on the islands of Pattaya, on the beaches of Pattaya.
hear you, bro.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I ain't got time like that, bro. I'm waiting. I'm waiting out the presidential term, and I'm getting gray hair, man. I can't wait that long, bro. But
yeah, you see me, man. Mine came in heavy, man.
Right?
By next year. Hey, you see the gray in my locks here? This is
Hey, but they look good though.
We both in the same boat, you know.
Yeah. Hey, I'm out, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna keep watching, man. I'm gonna keep subscribing, man. Hey, Dave, you cool, man. Hey, nice meeting you, Vega, man. Hey, peace, y'all.
Hey,
I
nice meeting you,
appreciate
bro.
you, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
that's why I just want to spit that out there real fast about just that little situation because hey, I don't watch as much news as I used to because what I work for I see it every day in my work email, so I have a sense even though that I don't engulf myself the way I used to. Oh, it's a headache, man. You don't want to, but
Right.
We just had to project to look at it's 2022 right now, and people are gonna be just like we see like people waking up being red pill and being like, oh my god, look at all these modern. Well, I can't believe this is a bullshit, right?
Right.
That's what's going to happen in this fall in these midterms in the 2024 election. It's all about waking up and understanding what's actually in front of us here. At that point, then we can't complain. We know it's there. We know how modern women are. We see it here. That's why I do these reaction videos. And the same thing with these politics. We know what's going on here. So only thing we can do is like, hey, I voted. This was my interest. This is what I did here. And then I can complain or I can go to these meetings here. I can be at the, at the whatever your city center and then complain about what I need to do to my politicians. But if you ain't vote, you can't complain locally. They're going to look at you like we're
Right. You muted, Dave. You muted. Technical difficulties, everybody. Technical difficulties. Oh, your headphone must have died. Okay. Maybe that happened. Can't hear you. Oh, somebody said Eric Martin said his battery ran out. Okay, shout out to you. I didn't know what the heck. I thought it was his battery. I ain't sure.
okay. Hey, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, bro.
Hey, it wasn't the AirPods. It's my goddamn mixer.
Oh, wow. Really?
I told you. Remember, I guess I don't know if you guys had I said on my early in the stream here. I was talking about I'm going to replace this mixer here. It's actually a good mixer, but it ain't the top of the line one that I had in the past here. Matter of fact, since this went out, let me see if I can get my earbuds back in. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear it good now. Yeah, so I have this Zoom mixer, and I purposely noticed that it has an auto cutoff, which is fucking crazy, right? So I made sure that I turned it on and off before this live stream started. And normally it's good to stay on for a long period of time. It just cut off. So I literally looked down. I'm like, wait, what the hell is going on here? So yeah, that's what's going on here. So yeah, remember, I don't know if you guys heard me. I said that I'm going to buy some equipment with all the super chats today. Yeah, I think the mixer's coming first this week here. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Struggle streaming. Guys, I'm struggle streaming. But I'm back though. I'm back. Oh Lord, yeah, this is going to be gone. The Zoom, I'm going to tell everybody right now, the Zoom, this is the 8, the L8, whatever it is. Don't get it. Don't spend y'all money. I'm going to do a review on equipment for YouTube channels and stuff like that. And I'm going to say, like, if you want to be hardcore into this YouTube space, hey, you know, they'll spend the money and then call it one. I had the Rodecaster, but unfortunately I had issues with the equipment that died, but I bought the warranty. Happens you buy equipment, you always buy the warranty, you know, in case shit happens. But during 2020, we had that chip shortage during the pandemic. So one of the chips that was needed is for mixers. So I was out. I couldn't get this mixer for like 3 months. So I was like, I bought a cheap mixer and kept going back and forth returning it because I didn't need this chip mixer while I was waiting for they was able to make the chip for my the one I had bought, the Rodecaster. So it got to a point where I was like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and get this Zoom here because I heard good reviews on it. And I learned, even though it's mid-grade, it's like buying a Honda Accord, I guess. You know what I mean? It can get you where you got to go to. It's a decent whip, but you ain't being flashy. It ain't doing nothing for you here. So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with here. So, yeah, I think of all the super chats, guys, I think I'm going to have to either invest either the Tascam or the Rodecaster 2. I still got a month before I get the wireless mic here, so I'll build that up here. But yeah, it looked like I got to get the new mixer game's gonna come into play here, guys.
Yeah, definitely. You deserve it, man, because them drop offs be. I'm like, hello, you there?
Yeah, I can't have that. I'm trying to host a show. I'm trying to be professional. I'm rocking with the tribe here, and everybody like, yo, who the hell is this dude? That dude, man, you over here struggle streaming for real? I'm like, you know, but yeah. But we're going ready to close this live stream out, man. You have anything to add, man, about Kevin Samuels earlier too as well before I let you go?
Yeah. So I seen you posted that you know I did. So you already reacted to that, and did you show all that and everything?
Oh yeah. So I guess what could happen is when we get done with this, you can check out like the first hour. So I talked about Kevin Samuels being acknowledged at the BET Awards. Yeah, and so I went ahead and I went through some of the tweets and people who were upset the fact that he was acknowledged in the moratorium at the end, of course, the year when people pass away. So the fact that BET actually acknowledged Kevin Samuels and the vitriol within the black community, especially black women, and I'll say this too, beta men who are simping for these black women here who had vitriol and hate for Kevin Samuels.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, I seen again on Dennis's community feed, community post or whatever that he I didn't know what it was though. It just said Kevin Samuels, social media influencer. Then I seen other people posted, and I'm like, oh, it was on BET. I didn't even know. See, now that should tell y'all the level of legacy that he's left behind. You know what I'm saying? Like BET. Black entertainment television has acknowledged this man, but like you said, like, well, really overall, the message is out there. It's out there. People know the truth. I think right now people are really trying to. It's a lot of friction. People are pushing away from it, but he did what he's supposed to do. He woke people up. It's there. You can't, we can't have no more women like that video you just showed. We can't have that. We cannot.
Stay here. Hey, like O'Shea, they say they weaving and sailing up. They never gonna go away. They're here, just like we have our Pookies and Ray Rays. They're never gonna go away. I mean, it's just the way of the world, right? We're just gonna have bad people. Let's just, and that's just the way I look at it. Like, we're out here. Like, I wouldn't have my channel about Kevin Samuels, right? It's all about awareness and talking, each one teach one, having fun and conversating with people, right? But one thing that we have to acknowledge is that there's always gonna be bad people. They're not going away. And especially the way we're living in the way we have our tropes in the black community, you know, it's going to take a long time before we even get better, because a lot of us are still stuck in darkness of the mud of the plight of what we look at black men. It's just in general, we want to start there. We're looked at as less than. We're looked at as zero. Kevin Samuels never committed any crimes, but they want to talk so evil and ill by the fact that he was even being acknowledged because he passed away. They didn't give him a lifetime achievement award. They didn't go out here and put him saying he's the greatest man on earth before he passed away. It was nothing like that. It was who passed away within the last 12 months. Kevin Samuels, social media influencer. And what did they say? What they just went in ahead and was trying to destroy the man again.
So
you know,
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
So you mean to tell me? So that's what it. So women were going in on him again, like for real, like just because they acknowledged him. Seriously,
do me a favor, everybody, till we get a chance. Just go on Twitter and see the trends. Look for Kevin Samuels, and then go through all the tweets from last night to this until right now, and you will just see just Twitter alone. I'm just using just that platform. Try any platform that you may frequent, whether the different Facebook groups that don't even like rock with Kevin Samuels like that, or who hate him, things of that nature, or the pro-feminist groups like that. You're gonna see just the vitriol within the last, not even 24 hours now. It's gonna be 24 hours coming up now. So that's why I decided to do that here. I literally woke up this morning and think I was going to live stream on doing another video. I'm going to do 2 videos of this live stream here. And I woke up and then I went on Twitter. I know I might be getting a little funny now. My stream is looking funny here, struggle streaming. But I said, oh, wow.
It's good.
I was like, wow, people are tripping because they acknowledged him in death. Like, that is how bad our community is right now, Vega. Like, we can't even acknowledge the dead and say rest in peace on a public platform like BET or the award show. Because every year, everybody's upset of how, oh, they didn't recognize this person. This person passed away. We forgot about this person. They forgot about this person. The Oscars have it when the white folks complain. Like, oh, they forgot to acknowledge this person here. So what does BET do? Hey, here's a black man who passed away who had 1.4 million followers on YouTube and 1 million on Instagram. People don't understand how hard it is to have that double balance there. To have both 7 figures on both platforms, that is a small amount of content creators who are doing that. The dude was worldwide, and all we're saying is rest in peace. And you know what? Black women and the simps are saying, and the blue pill who are simping for them are saying, ugh, what is this here? I hope y'all die. Who is it? What kind of bullshit is this? This is why I don't watch BET anymore anyway. When like throwing stuff like that. Like, I don't watch BET, but they're being respectful. Yeah. And this is how they treat it. So I brought this to the forefront to say, if they can treat Kevin Samuels like this, then what is the average man gonna do if something happens to us?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? Everything you spit numbers, straight facts. The lack of accountability in our society is just disgusting, man. I cannot understand how we are this bad. Like, seriously, we are literally this. And I feel, you know what? I truly feel, or I think, I should say, that we, when I see other cultures and other races, and they see us going against each other, I just feel embarrassed. I'm like, they probably look at us ridiculous. Like, y'all can't even get yourself together. Like, we look so bad. And the women, it's just so embarrassing. I don't even know what to do no more, man. They just acknowledged the man's death. That's all they did. And that's how you know they're so far away from accountability that they're even mad that they're acknowledging him still. Like, I don't, that's messed up, man. That is
exactly. I mean, I would not have thought about doing this live stream and bringing this up here, until I went on social media, because it literally, I was getting notifications this morning. I was like, yo, for real? I said, why is he trending for? Like, did the rest of Amanda Seales interview come out and she went harder? That's what I was thinking here. Like, oh, snap, someone else came for him. It's like, he was acknowledged at an award show. And not acknowledged like, here's the award for best social media influencer. It's what they do at every award show. Acknowledge the fallen, acknowledge the dead. It's being respectful, and so this is what we deal with here. If he can go through this, then the average black man doesn't have a chance. And that's why I speak on this and why I have my channel. I'm still here every day, no days off so far still, you know, like, yo, we got to talk about this because women honestly think this is okay to bash a man who has not even been committed of a crime. I take it to the worst there. Has he been arrested for a heinous act?
Exactly.
Has he put hands on anybody?
Exactly.
Told somebody he was average at best, and that girl was average.
And she was. And you know, did you see that she's on a TV show now because of that or something like that?
She got on a dating show.
And
then they were simp. It was on, I can't remember, it was like TV1 or whatever the case may be. And then they're going to simp saying, okay, we're going to find you these guys. Like, we don't know, you don't know this social, he don't know what he's talking about here. And people don't even know the backstory, how she bum rushed the live stream anyway. That's why he gave her the smoke that she got anyway. If you guys know the backstory, he was talking about had a different topic. And she asked him, she came on and changed the subject. And so I was like, all right, then you want this? Here we go. This is not that show here. I'm just paraphrasing. He's like, this is not that show. And he was trying to push her to go. He's like, okay, you want this? Here we go.
Right.
But people only see the outcome.
Right. My part was when he was like, man, please don't make me say it. It was like, please don't make me say it. Because he didn't want to tell her. He didn't want to tell her. But, you know, she asked for it. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what, though? Women don't want to hold each other accountable because, y'all, everybody's not a damn 10. You know, her forehead, her 5 head alone dropped her down a couple of notches, man. Wearing them weaves and them braids for so long that she lost her hairline, man, got no edges and everything like that, you know. But then, and then you get mad because you get called average. You know, like average is bad. There's nothing. Everybody, the average means what it is. The average, the majority of people, you know. But people see that, and then it's like, yo, he deserved to die. Or, you know what, though? Yeah, rest in hell. Or anybody who supports him, you know what? Y'all can go to hell, too, as well. I like Amanda Seales said, I despise you. You know?
Wow.
You don't have a chance. But you know what, though? Y'all can be on the other side, be a feminist, and clearly state words that are misandry, the hatred for men, and be applauded. That's the society we live in today. You can disrespect and go hard on a man, and you'll be applauded. But we want to hold you accountable, and we're the devil.
Right. And then just like, and then you got people like, I don't know the girl's real name, but Superhead talking about, I don't know if you've seen that video. Disgusting. Just, oh, well, you know, you deserve this, and men should. It's like, what? And sadly, women will take that and they will eat it up. They will just regurgitate everything she said. Literally.
In our society, we have elevated hoe culture.
Yes. Most definitely.
The hoes are running the asylum. I said it. The 304s, they are running the asylum. They look at a classy, respectable woman and say, ill. Who wants to deal with that? Ill. You're respectful of your man. You love your man. You cater to your man, but you want a man to cater to you. You want to be out here and thought it up. You want to have multiple cocks and expect the man to be okay with that. We have elevated hoe culture, 304 culture, where that the ones who are the bust downs or getting their buns glazed by 12 different dudes in a week, you know, are the ones who are running the game here. And that's why we have so many problems here, because the people who don't have any proper morals on and how to handle stable relationships are the ones telling women, you can go ahead and bang 17 dudes, it's going to be okay.
Right. Exactly. And they want you to be stupid and slow and just be a beta so they can take all the control and they don't have to feel bad for what they're doing. They only want the power when it's in their hands, and they don't want to do no gender roles. They don't want anything. It's all double standards. It's all just, you know, it's so messed up out here. But Dave, to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to last much longer. I don't think it's going to last much longer, man. It can't. You know, I don't, because it has to collapse on itself. There's going to be a point. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't say the future, but masculinity is going to have to come back, and it's going to come back with a vengeance, man. It just has to, because if you continue to go like this, how long do you think we're going to last? For real, like, let's be real about that.
Like I said, winter's coming. Like we'll see what happens with the way the economy is. That's really going to dictate. That's already changing things already right now. Okay, and especially when the midterms come in like the end of the year, but all the inflation, the housing costs, rent's gonna go up, all these things, food, going to the grocery store, everything, a bag of chips, I mean, hell, water, for crying out loud, how expensive water is. We're gonna buy bottled water,
Right.
So we'll see how things change in the next year or two when we see the economy and things of that nature, and we see more women saying, "Hey, big head, what you doing? Hey." Trying to cash in them, trying to cash in those chips and go all in, before it's over. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing we got to see here is that there is women who is done for. They made their bet. They got to lie in it. Same with some dudes here. You laid your bet. You got to lie in it. Now the key is, what are we going to see going forward here? Okay, we know the problems here. Kevin Samuels woke us up. There's enough of us here that knows. We're still teaching others. We're still trying to get other people to wake up. It's like the Matrix, like we said. Not everybody's going to take the pill and understand it. But as we go on here, we're going to see. We're going to see. But like I said, only people can survive for so long unless you're on your money game. Let's be honest. And we're going to be reckless. And then we're going to see how these women in the OnlyFans and the 304 culture is managing their money and budgeting.
Right.
Turn this into a business class with 304s. You know what I'm saying? What you doing to budget for wintertime? Because you're going to need to hibernate. All right? It's about to go down.
Right. Definitely. Definitely, man. But I appreciate you having me, man. I just wanted to stop in here real fast.
Oh, and it's all love.
Just show some love and you know what I mean? That just really that grinded my gears, man. I had to say something on that, man.
I hear you, man. You thought the video was fake.
I appreciate you like usual, man.
I appreciate you, man, coming on.
I did. Look, I'm like, man. Oh yeah, for sure. You're starting to lag a little bit now, but but no, man. I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake, man. But I guess it's real. But hey, everybody, beware of that. Beware of women like that. Have discipline and do what you're supposed to do, man. It's your boy Vega, man. I'm up out of here, man.
All right, real talk, man. Thanks for jumping in, man. I'll see you on the flip side. That's my man Vega, man. Oh boy. Hey, he been gone for 3 hours. What's going on, man? The chat's been going hard, man. My boy Mike's in the building. What up, Mike? You was probably sleeping in the pool, weren't you? Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Hey, man, that's a bar. Hey, Mike, man, you over here dropping bars, man. You ain't no rapper. Man, oh, man. Man, y'all's going hard in the chat here, man. We gone 3 hours here. I didn't know it was going to go this long. I need to scroll up a little bit here just to see what I missed here really fast before I get out of here. I literally thought it was going to be like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And I was going to put a clock on me, but y'all showed up. Y'all came, y'all commenting, y'all camming up. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep going till y'all let me go here. I haven't ate dinner yet, I ain't ate dinner. I ain't fed my cat, I heard the door, but she all right, though. I mean, it's a damn cat, for crying out loud. She just spoiled as hell, But, man, let me go check out some of these. I'm just scrolling up here to see what I missed. Y'all's going hard here. I had to post this here because Donald Trump's in the building here. He said he'll be back for 2024. Hey, Donald, you're going to lose to DeSantis, man. I'm sorry. You coming back, man. But, without no Twitter, without no YouTube, and no Facebook, man, DeSantis got you, man. I'm sorry. Can I just be honest, guys? Even though we were probably on the brink of the world coming to an end, isn't there a sick part of you that kind of liked the tweeting? As much as it was fucked up. I don't want y'all to say, dang, what the hell you talking about? I'm just saying. We were on the brink of explosion. But there were certain days it's like, yo, what the fuck did this motherfucker say? It's like, damn. I'm just saying, like, I just hope the next person who's president, just drop a couple of cool tweets every now and then. That's all I'm saying. Don't blow the whole earth up. They'll start a war. You know what I'm saying? This saying he was like Dennis Rodman of politics. I don't know. Don't get mad at me, man. I have sick thoughts at times, So, what did Mike say, bro? That's a quote, not mine. Oh, okay. At least you didn't claim it. At least you didn't claim it, bro. But I like the quote though. I like it. Hey DJ, I see you joined in, but your camera got to be on, man. I don't let no one on if I have no cameras on, dog. I appreciate you. So make sure it's on, and then I'll have you on. Let's see here. I'm still going through these chats here. Boy, y'all. I'm thinking about doing that video one more time. So a lot of people came in late, and y'all see me still going for 3 hours. You know, and I'm saying to myself, do I shut it down and go eat, or do I give you guys a few more minutes? Because y'all been hanging strong here for your boy. Okay, what we got here? Yeah, facts, Dave. Appreciate it. Check your email. I sent detailed instructions for you to stay tuned, the tribe, and I appreciate you. Okay. I'll check my email. Was that for me, Benny? Or was that for somebody else? I still check my email regardless. If you send it to somebody else, or if that's for someone else, it's for the screen right now for y'all to check y'all email. But I do check my email and whatnot. So let's see here. What's this you sent me, Mike? Mike sending me emails during my live stream here, like text messages. Oh, check it out. I just got your okay. You emailed me, Benny. Hey, this is let you know this is real time here. You know, so yeah, I got your email here. All right. Gotcha. I will read that after the show here when I get off here. Okay, what we got here? Let's see here. What we got here? My cam, it's not on, bruh. Your camera is not on because I am looking at a blank white box with just your name on it. So there's something going on with your connection. Like I said, I can't bring anybody on out their cameras. Main point in mind, if you guys are part of this black, the Manosphere or whatever, the Lapeef network, as well as Anton had a snafu situation. Reason why I go hard on the cameras. At the end of last year, the Lapeef network had one of their long ass live streams. Shout out to Lapeef network and Anton Janiels. They're one reason why I'm here. Just if y'all don't rock with them, just know that I am not here without Anton and them. Just let you know the respect that needs to be given. But they had a live stream at the end of last year, and somebody came on and showed something very explicit in sexual manner without having their camera on. And then even though they got the person out of the stream within like 2 or 3 seconds, it was a setup because someone had reported to YouTube. And, Lapeef Network is really a network. They be doing 12-hour live streams. They be going all night. They have a good setup program. They've literally turned themselves into almost like a 24/7 network, what they're building and building other channels. So they had someone come on and someone reported the issue. And then I remember I went to bed and I woke up and their channel was gone. So, of course, by them being who they are, they fought it and got it back up. But, it's just so I'm just letting everybody know the respect factor. I guys know who I'm talking to. I don't know everybody here as I'm building this space here. Like I said, I got the 10,000 people, 10,000 subs in 4 months. So I'm still learning people and things of that nature. But if you want to be cammed up, your camera got to be on so that I don't want my channel taken down. Otherwise, I got to create a backup channel and then start uploading all my videos to that one because I got to prepare for that. I'm not trying to do all that. That's a lot of goddamn work. Okay, I see your camera's on right now, so I'm going to let you come on, DJ K Dot. Let's do this here. Hey, what's going on, DJ K Dot? Up. Brought you on and you signed out. Your camera was on. If you're going to come back before I hop off here, click on the link, man. I don't know if your signal's bad, but yeah. Okay, here. It happened to Kevin Samuels too. Yeah, Anton, and actually recently, Anton had his channel taken down. Someone had hopped on, and here's the thing, he wasn't even on the live stream, right? What Anton does, he has so many panelists come on that they will run the show for him. Like he's like the executive producer, right? And then at that point, someone hopped on and did what they did, and his channel got taken down. But, Anton's a smart businessman, been on YouTube for a while, able to get it back up. But a small YouTuber like me, oh, man, I may not have a chance. They'll take me down. It's a wrap. So that's all it is, guys. I just need to know who I'm talking to. And I see you back, DJ K Dot, but I saw you using your car, but I don't see you. So we got to get your camera working, bro. Dale says, Dave, you the man. Nah, Dale. You the man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for hopping on this live stream, guys. Man, it's 7 o'clock here on Central, Monday here. So Let's see here. I got to. It's Benny says for you. Yeah, I'm gonna read that email, man. I'm gonna check out that email later on tonight and see what you got for me, man. I appreciate the try pouring into me. Okay, I see your camera's back. I'm gonna bring you back up here, TJK Dot.
All right.
Hey,
I'm
what's
so
going on,
sorry,
man?
man. I apologize. It said that I was on, and I was just like, I don't know.
Oh, it's all good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, brother. How are you?
Can't call this Monday, man. I'm out here vibing with the tribe here, you know, trying out a different time slot here, just trying to see where I can get to the masses. That's all.
Well, I'm a huge fan of your show, man. You're doing great work. I appreciate you advocating for men because we definitely need it. I just seen the title. I'm just now leaving work. I just got done seeing the title, and I'm just like, what? BET acknowledged Kevin Samuels, the Godfather? Wow, crazy.
I know you say just came on. You get the chance here when this is lashing, or you get the chance. You can go back to the beginning. But like all award shows have, you know, they remember the people who have fallen in the past year. And that screenshot that they said, the thumbnail, I know it's going to be catchy, but that was the image they used at the BET Awards last night. And I literally had a whole different show planned out for this live stream today. I had a whole different thing planned out. I woke up this morning and I said, wait a minute. I don't watch the BET Awards, but they acknowledged Kevin. I said, wait. Let me go look at this here. And I went down the rabbit hole and I saw all the tweets and people being mad about it. I was like, oh, we got to talk about this. BET actually acknowledged the man. And then, of course, our own community wants to go ahead and disrespect and throw dirt on his name because of how they feel about him. So I was like, you know what? We're going to talk about this because an actual network gave him the few seconds that it's all about respect. Like I said, they didn't give him Man of the Year. They didn't give him no award. They didn't say he was the best YouTuber of all time. It was rest in peace.
That's it, man. And I think that's, you know, it's sad that we come to this reality of that, you know, we're not allowed to hold women accountable. Or I'm sorry, not women, females accountable. And it's not even their whole being, it's just the behavior, you know. And I actually have a show on I got my channel as well, and we talk about I got a relationship show because and Kevin Samuel inspired that. And we go in, we have topics, and do we all agree? No. Not all of us. I'm the host, and then I have several women that come on the panel, but I let them know and educate them that look, this is a safe place for men here, and you know, you can get the smoke or you can be educated, one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the end of the day, Kevin Samuels was brought on this earth for a reason, and it's too late, ladies. It's too late.
Yeah. You can't put the lid back on. It's already open now. He was here long enough to give men, you know, the ammunition. You know, we see this going for so long, but he wasn't afraid of the status quo. He was like, look, this is me, who I am going to say, we're going to talk like this here. This is the way it's supposed to be here. You may not agree with it, but this is how we're going to rock and roll here, you know? And men are recognized like, yo, why are we getting this raw deal? Why are we supposed to accept less than? Why is it the fact that it's hypocritical for what what we want and what women want? We're supposed to just take whatever we're supposed to get, and it is what it is. And it's like, no, we're human beings. We all want things we want here, but you just can't expect us just to lay down and be like, okay, you know, take me as I am. Like, no. There's a lot of good brothers here who have requirements and standards too as well. And we're just showing that, hey, ladies, meet with us too as well. Meet us here. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying we want you to be slaves. No, that's not what we're saying here. We want you to respect us. We want you to know that we're the man in the relationship here and honor that like we were honoring you as the woman here. But when we take away the gender roles out and you guys want to be the captain and want to run the ship and disrespect and want to emasculate us here, then men are saying, no, we're just going to walk away. We don't want to deal with this here, you know? And that's why we see so many men, unfortunately, who want to go to another country. overseas. And I'm disrespecting the men for doing that. If you find love that way, more power to you. But this is just a backlash and letting ladies know. It's like, look, y'all can't say there's no good men out here. The men are here. Y'all just don't want to see them.
Right. And I mean, my 11-year-old son, and I didn't even teach him this. I don't know where he got this from, but he knows about feminism and all this type. What Kevin Samuels we were having a conversation like last month sometime, and he said, "Yeah, I know all about that." I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "These kids are even getting hip to it." So I mean, it's a lesson, and he's definitely a masculine young man. So,
that's what's up. Get him on the right path early.
Absolutely. And the thing is, and I'll be completely transparent. I used to be a simping on simping.
Me too.
Okay, so.
That's why I had this shit. I own it. People who know me from young, I was simping. Oh, hell yeah. I own it. You can't, it's like the Eminem tactic at the battle when he's like, I'm going to talk about myself so y'all can't talk. I was simping. Oh, yeah. I own it. It took several pills for me to get here. Like I said, I had a woman who tried to trap me on a baby. I've had women who I thought I loved and they loved me, and then they were just still doing their own thing. I literally had a woman that I thought I was going to marry, and she was in love with a man who was married with kids. And she couldn't get that dude out of her head for a period of time. I've got stories of my blue pill beta days, and I own it because I was one of those guys that thinking, oh, women can't be like this. Women are the essence of beauty and of the whole mother world of goddessness that is within Jah and Yahweh, and that way we have to see her as the Mother Earth that she is. Man, I had to throw that bullshit out the door, man.
I mean, yeah, my ex-wife, man, whew, we got a great kid together. That's all I'm gonna say. We got a great kid together.
I get it.
God bless her and her whole situation, and her husband. Hopefully he does not leave, and so she can leave me the hell alone. But God bless her.
Right.
Yeah, I just feel like when I first discovered Kevin Samuels. I was just like in awe. I'm like, can he say this? I'm like, oh my God, I was like, what the hell? He's saying this, and nobody like, whoa. And I'm just like, just the impact he's made on my life, man. Just being better, working longer hours. If it's the purpose that you're trying to do. I also have my own business. I'm a DJ as well. So, I try to, So I try to live out my purpose, and I'm also a civil rights activist too. I'm part of the, I guess I don't know if you ever heard of it, the 1A community or the First Amendment audit community. People who go out and report police.
I have heard things about it, but I'm not formally up to speed on the detail. Are you considered like an auditor?
I am.
Okay,
I
have an idea, but I am not all up to speed on it. But I have seen videos and know about auditors, but I admit that I'm ignorant on the whole aspect of it. I just have just a little bit of
information. You got to check out my channel, bro. I be going in on police. I've actually... And it's crazy because when I started talking about, advocating for men and stuff on my Facebook, and some of the activists, civil rights activists, were women that I know personally were calling me misogynist and all this, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, but the last time, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you do this, as far as being the First Amendment auditor, you're gonna get arrested. So
I've seen that.
But the last time I got arrested, because I got in some good trouble, was because I protected a black woman. So I crack up at that, and I'm like, yeah, right. I love women, and all I want to do is let's just sit at the table and iron out a great deal. Nobody wants to leave a sales a business meeting or investment meeting and feel like they got hustled. They want to leave with a good deal. So all I'm asking you to do is let's come to the table. Let's iron out a great deal, and so we both leave happy. You know, we might not get everything we want, but as long as we get the majority of the things that we want, that's why there's the 80-20 rule for a reason. So,
spitting facts, bro. Spitting facts. Hey, do me a favor, man. I'm about to get off this live stream here. Post your channel in the chat so that people can check you out, man. So go ahead when you get a chance.
I will, man.
And also email me too some information about your stuff too, man. Like I said, my email is available in the description and everything. But yeah, just send that over. Matter of fact, I'll put that for anybody who wants to email me on the ticker here. So, you know, that dude.
Oh, perfect. I will definitely email you.
Yeah, email me and then tell people about your channel in the chat as well, man. I'm glad you hopped on. Appreciate you stopping by, man, and don't be a stranger, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank you, brother, and thank you for what you do. Thank you. We need people like you, seriously.
Thank you. I appreciate
people
that.
like you need to be protected, seriously. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Thank you, man. I'll check you on the next live stream if you come through, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Take care. That's DJ K. That's cool having the tribe come on, man. First time here. Man, that's love, man. I love that, man. We're going to get out of here in a second. You know what, though, guys? I'm starting to get hungry here. So I'm going to get to some of these chats here. You see the email scrolling here. So I just want to put that out there for anybody want to email me. The reason why I have that here because if you guys have any topics or reaction videos you guys want to send me, go ahead and email it to me. Like I said, the video that I did earlier, because I got that this morning, you know, about the baby mama and the McDonald's food and whatnot. So... and let me see here. Hey, what's going on, Gustoba? Love this channel. Hey, I love that you on, man. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. I've been going about almost 3.5 hours here. Didn't think I was going to do this long. That dude named Dave Fire. How to Cookie Crumble TV. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming on. Great live. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Y'all coming through. I had to put this up here from earlier. No more simp. Hey, that's right. No more simp. You ain't catching me on that. Like I said. But there was a reason why I was simping, though, guys. I was raised in a religious cult. So once I got out of the religious cult, there's a good thing and a bad thing about being in a cult. They protect you from the world. The problem is, they protect you from the world because you don't know what the world's about. So your boy was green and simping and all kinds of shit, man. I'm just being honest, man. You get raised in a cult, man. That's what happens. You're away from all the drama. But you gotta remember though, you can't run from the world forever. The world is here. You can only be insulated for so long until you're like, it's gonna hit you right smack dab in the goddamn face. That's why I'm that dude named Dave. Next topic, Brittany Griner. That's not a whole show. I ain't touching that one. That's not a whole show, Cristobal. Oh, that's not a whole show. I will say this, though. She's getting a raw deal now. But you want to know something? She doesn't deserve what she's going through right now, but she created the problem. We have to state that here, guys. We have to state that. I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to end the show here. But with Brittany, she is getting a raw deal. But here's the thing. You're not in the United States. So in a sense, you're going to deserve the raw deal if you don't follow those countries' laws or their rules. You're an American. You're going to another country where that the State Department told Americans not to go to Russia. Okay? A month before she went there, the State Department said, no, don't do it. All right? Don't do it. Now, I know that she got caught with stuff leaving the country. Why? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It was found when she was leaving the country. Why are you trying to fly back with it? The illegal substances that you got up in Russia that you ain't supposed to have there anyway, right? But it's an underground market, right? So you're coming back to America where that you're a rich, successful athlete. You can just wait and just be sober for the plane ride home. That's all I got to say on that. she's getting a raw deal, but you're stuck to what happens to you in another country. It's one thing if you was doing this here and who she is and they would have fought for her and it's been thrown out the deck here. When the State Department says, hey, keep your ass at home, keep your asses at home, and you still go, hey man, gotta take those punches, right? What you're saying here, everybody don't have to travel with contraband. It's one thing if you're in the United States and, you're going into Las Vegas, and you have less than an eighth on you in the United States. You know what's going to happen? TSA, if they do find, just going to take your shit and keep it moving. That's in the United States. If you're coming on with an eighth or, you have personal amounts, don't go to a rest day where it's illegal. They're going to get your ass. I'm just saying but you go to another country. Hey, I feel sorry for her, but you had to travel with it. You had to get your high on. You couldn't wait to get home to the States to Johnny Blaze. Some people ain't gonna like that. Some people might clip this here. I gotta say, the punishment she's getting, it doesn't add up. But when you leave the country of your norm, you're at their will. So we can all agree that it's a raw deal, but you laid your bet and you gotta lie in it. Because you know what's gonna happen if I did that same shit? Roy Jones Jr. ain't gonna be fighting for me. Roy Jones Jr., the Hall of Fame boxer, is actually a Russian citizen. So he's trying to use his political capital to bring her home right now. I've been reading about that. So you think Roy Jones gonna help my black ass get home if I try to come back home, if I get caught with some weed or some vape pens or, or THC chewable edibles or stuff like that? Nah, especially being a man and a black man. Nah, you a celebrity. I said I wasn't gonna get into it and I got into it. But I'm about to close out here. What are you saying here? She about to serve 10 years. Unless the U.S. is willing to trade prisoner for prisoner. But Russia wants somebody who's murked people. Russia got someone on the list here in the United States here who got bodies. That person has done some things. I don't know the person's name. I was reading about it. And I was like, y'all want to trade a basketball player who has some vape pens for a dude who's been murking people and go ahead and is on his Russian James Bond shit. You see how now our government is stuck in a tricky place here. And you know what's going to happen? I was going to end the show out here. Let's say that for conversation purposes, that we do trade prisoner for prisoner. This is going to be held against Biden and the administration because they're going to say, how come we couldn't trade for somebody differently? This person got bodies. Brittany got a vape pen. So it's a jacked up situation, y'all. I feel bad for her. No one should go to that, let alone a woman. But like you said, Nancy, accountability. When you leave your home, when you leave the norm and custom of the United States, we have to remember, people. Let's end this off here with this here. We talk about men want to go to Zoom to Thailand. My boy Mike is going to the Philippines. He knows the Philippines. He used to live there. He got family there. He knows the ins and outs here. If you go to another country, you need to know their customs, their traditions, their norms, and their laws. You need to know how to move because we in America is the only country to move the way we do. We're the only country that moves the way we do, the way we operate. Now you say like the UK, but nah, America's a special thing here. And we think because that we're special, we have all these rights and rules and laws, stuff like that we have. We're able to fight. We see that people are going to be protesting Roe versus Wade, that, we can fight. This is not right. It's human rights. Y'all got to remember, in other countries, think they give a damn about human rights? Think Putin gives a damn about human rights? Man, Putin out here poisoning cats. I shouldn't say this out loud. Putin's out here murking people, and doing, he had people on a hit list. Who are you? So just remember, guys, if you guys not just leaving the country, leaving the state, leaving the country, wherever you're going, understand where you're going to. Because when you do, and you fuck up, you ain't coming back home. And the only way you're coming back home, maybe if you're Brittany Griner, you got co-signers and the whole NBA world trying to bring them back. But here's the thing, though, guys. Russia's in the war right now of Ukraine, and the United States is giving a whole bunch of money to Ukraine. That's another part here. Because you know what Russia's going to say? You're helping our enemy. So we need more if you want her back. We took sides in the war that we're not even involved in. Because Ukraine didn't get a chance to join, was it NATO at the right time? They were working on it, and that's why Russia invaded, because they want that country back in short term. I'm not trying to get in detail on it. But guys, know where we're going. Know your surroundings. Keep your head on a swivel. And if you got to do something, just wait. And if you can't wait, then that means you got a problem. And you need to get help for it. And if you got a problem with weed vape pens and you got to smoke it all the time, then you know what, though? You got the money, and of course she has, people in her corner. After this here, we got to find out. I know she's been sober for months now, but we got to ask ourselves when we're traveling, when you're packing your contraband or whatever it is, ask yourself this question, guys. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Just ask y'all that. Can y'all stay sober just so you get home? There's other things you can do. You ain't got to get high. I hope she comes home. Like I said, I hope she comes home. Don't know what she's experiencing there. But this is not about just her, just for everybody here in my tribe. Summertime, we're traveling. People want to go out of the country, out of the state. Know where you're going to. If you're in the United States and you're going to an area that don't like black and brown people, just remember, the town that I grew up in, next door, used to be a sundown town. Real talk. Matter of fact, where I live at now, next door used to be a sundown town a few years before I was born. Things just only changed recently for us. So if we're black, I gotta say it, we black, we can't be doing no dumb shit like that, y'all. Thanks, Dave, for your take on this. Sensitive topic. Is very sensitive. I think that's how we're gonna close the show out here. Like Quick said, when they ask the U.S. to negotiate for her black blood, it's gonna be a no-go. They want a murderer, Quick. Exchange a basketball player for a murderer. Doesn't add up. They're going to have to pay that currency. I don't think they're going to let her be a political POW for that. I think they're going to figure something out unless Russia says no. If Russia says no, then it's a wrap. Still have some downtowns all over here in the South. Yeah, man. Here in the United States, that's what I'm saying. You got to know where you're going. We still have, as a black man and as black women, and if you're Latin minority, you Mexican in my tribe here, you're Puerto Rican, you're an immigrant. You have to know here in the United States that there are sundown towns. You're in the wrong part of the South, like I said, not like over 30 years ago. Could have been driving through certain parts of the Midwest here. Keep your head on a swivel, guys. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. 3.5 hours. I'm hungry, y'all. Didn't eat dinner. Gotta feed the cat. I got off work and came up with y'all through this afternoon thing. This was fun. I need you guys to click on like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Help your boy out. We'll be back tomorrow. I won't be able to live stream tomorrow. I got to go in the office tomorrow. I actually got to go into the city, downtown, so we'll go ahead and probably drop a reaction video tomorrow. I might watch him on Wednesday. We'll see how I feel. Okay. What is he saying? Okay, time to start. Really, man? Nah. We ain't starting. We already started, man. You're trying to get me going here. But yeah, before we close out, I want to say thank you to all the super chats. Thank you for all the likes. Any new subscribers coming through, it's much appreciated. Hey, I appreciate the whole tribe here. hey, y'all pour into me, I pour right back into y'all, man. That's what keeps me coming back here every day. Like I say, I'm trying to keep these no days off. You know what I mean? So, yo, click on that like button, subscribe. If you guys missed the beginning of it, you guys can go ahead and check the rewind back here when we talk about Kevin Samuels. You guys can check out that reaction video about the man who tried to bring McDonald's food, and the baby mama said, if you don't bring food for the other 3 kids that's not yours, you can't bring the food for the one as well. I might clip that with a separate video for tomorrow, so we'll see. But you know what? Until next, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Let me go ahead and find my thing. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for coming through today. I'm gonna go get some dinner, take off my Men in Black outfit on here, and chill out. So until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.